I'm here to. Yesterday I did, right? Did kind of run off a little bit early. I don't know how long I'm streaming for tonight either. Jesus. I know we got to get back to that 6-hour shit, man. I'm gonna get back to it. Shout out to my people on Rumble. I seen y'all in here. R Block in the building. Shout out to Kick as well. All right, people should be coming in now to the Academy. All right, man. Okay, y'all gonna have to help me with topics. I feel like a pimple is coming right here, man. Like this shit, it's like swollen right now. Anyway, what's good with y'all? I don't know. You can tell I ain't got no strong topics today because I seen some Sheck Wes shit. I was like, I guess we're talking about Sheck Wes. Sheck Wes is kind of giving his take on his time in the music business and where he's at in his career. Well, we'll kind of get into that. Ooh, you know what I did get? I did get. By the way, shout out to Dogface. Dogface has turned out to be a cool resource. He sent me some paperwork, not like the WAC 100 type paperwork, but we talked about the indictment of FBG Casino yesterday, and he sent me the actual indictment, which actually has a lot more than the articles we're reading, and we also read the press release, so it kind of helps us a little bit more kind of understand it. So I want to give credit where that's due. I got that from Dogface, but if you guys don't know, yesterday we announced and covered FBG Casino, which is the brother of Future, getting arrested, and we now have here the criminal complaint. Now I gotta give some credit to Dogface for even kind of like highlighting something which I was thinking about it, I think processing it, but I never like kind of like summed it up, and this is a very valid question for me to ask. I believe, what's going on with Future? Is he hoarding all the cash? Is his niggas not eating? Is he not feeding the team? What is going on? Now, I want to be respectful about these things because I don't want to make fun of anyone's downfall or, their misfortunes. But we have to think about this. Future sold his music catalog for $70 million. Future sells music catalog for $70 million, okay? That was the number that we heard. Between $65 and $75 million. He sold it in 2022. At that point, Future went down to Miami and bought like a $20 million house. Future buys Miami, like he bought a waterfront mansion in Miami. Let me see. It wasn't the Bentley residence. He bought a $16 million crib in Miami, some luxurious joint. He bought other houses, and he was spending money like a guy who just got $70 million. Now, we all know Future is a once-in-a-generational talented guy. He's a legend. I think he's literally the greatest rapper that's ever come from Atlanta, and I do think he's on a short list of one of the most prolific rappers when it comes to catalog ever in the game. So salute to Future. However, we got to start thinking about this. Future sells his catalog for $70 million. He's been spending money like he's going out of style. He's definitely balling on a different level. Got hit songs all over the place. You know what I mean? Did a great album with him and Metro. But and also, if you don't know, Boston Richie signed to him, so that's even increasing his bankroll even more. But then we hear about these two guys who have some association to him or the FBG camp, right? And and obviously one, rest in peace. Rest in peace to Young Scooter. But Young Scooter, if the story of Young Scooter death was, obviously unfortunate, but Young Scooter, both of his dudes in FBG got caught by the police in trap spots. That's a little bit confusing to me, Chad. One guy basically just liquidated like his musical fame, got $100 million, and he's spending buying this, that, and third, tricking on women, doing whatever he does. And then the rest of the team, they keep getting caught in drug spots. That's kind of confusing. Ain't that confusing, Chad? One nigga got 100 million. The rest of the team that's claiming the same like operation, FBG. If you don't know the story, Young Scooter was in a trap spot when a woman made a pretty much a false call to the police. The police came. He got spooked, ran out the trap spot, hopped over a fence. Supposedly there was a like stake that when he jumped over the fence, caught his leg, went through one of his important arteries. He bled out and he died. That's how Young Scooter died, running out of a trap spot. Again, not making fun. I want to be very respectful. Then Future's own brother, FBG Casino, he gets caught in a trap house. Not in a studio, in a trap house. Now, granted, was it $350,000 there? Yes, but still, I'm wondering why the people who we would think wouldn't have to do that if your man just made $100 million. Well, how are these guys even getting caught in a trap spot? Now, listen to this document I have. So this is the document that is give me a second. This is the document, the charging document. It gives a little bit more details on really what the heck happened. Give me 1 second. Put up here. So here it is. Raven, I think of it attendant says, "Act. Don't forget his other FBG artist, Little Double O, got caught with drugs too." Really? So everybody in FBG is resorting to selling drugs. So is Future the only nigga over there eating? Future is getting all the music money, and everybody else is literally trapping. Seemingly so. So let's go through this real quick. What the fuck? Didn't I just have it up? Am I tripping? Bro, am I tripping? Why is this thing not up? Okay. All right. Yeah, no, never mind. I am tripping. Okay. So let's go through this real quick. This was a criminal complaint. So pretty much there isn't a grand jury indictment. It looked like the police were watching a trap spot or whatever in Atlanta, and eventually they decided to pounce. And when they pounced, they found FBG Casino and a couple other people with drugs in hand and drugs in their possession. At that point, they're not going to wait on a grand jury indictment. You're going to have a FBI agent or a Homeland Security agent. They're just going to write up what's called a criminal complaint that he could get charged. Now, here's the thing, and let me get back into this, right? So the sources of information, it says the affidavit is based upon my personal knowledge derived from my participation in investigation, information I've learned from discussion with special agencies, blah, blah, blah. And they said that we have physical surveillance, okay? And they said that we also have intercepted communications, okay? And they have review of reports from debriefing of sources of information and other witnesses. So you probably got a couple snitches, maybe a couple crackheads that's out there that's giving them information, right? Now, the probable cause is that on the 14th of November, approximately 10 p.m., FBI, Land, and DEA, they executed a search warrant, okay? Why did they execute it with a search warrant? Let's see if we'll get it. It says they executed a search warrant at this spot. The resident is a vacation rental property that's actually listed on Airbnb. So they turned a property that's listed on Airbnb into a trap house. Before executing the search warrant, the agents saw two cars parked in the driveway, blah, 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 and One's registered to Rico Boyce, and then the other one's registered to another person. As they started executing the search warrant and were given verbal commands for a male to exit the white vehicle, Casino, to exit the white vehicle, Rico, which is Casino, and a female ran out the residence through a side door. So now remember I talked about it yesterday, we didn't mention the female. So he was with the female, they both run out the side door. The agents apprehended him and the female at the rear of the residence. He was in possession of two cellular devices, two cell phones, and a rubber band stack of U.S. currency. The agents gave verbal commands to the others to exit the residence and identified David Estevan Montillo, somebody else, now called Diaz, and he's from California, okay? They were detained, and it says in plain view throughout the kitchen area on the stove and in a black duffel bag, agents found about 17 kilograms of suspected fentanyl in the form of kilogram-sized bricks and an estimated $300,000 in currency, okay? This is the pictures, and this is kind of why I even brought this up, because I'm guessing you wanted to see what the fuck. So, yeah, these guys are drug dealing. Like, shit, I mean, 4K, they got, this is kind of shocking to me. How is Future's blood brother, like, selling drugs? Like, this don't make no sense. You got Scooter running out of a trap spot, Casino selling drugs, and now I'm hearing there's another guy named Lil Double O, he's selling drugs. What's going on? Yo, Future, all it takes, take $10 million of that $100 million you got, and just give them, yo, 2 for you, 2 for you, 3 for you. Get these niggas out of the bando, bro. Anyway, so I guess this is the fentanyl. Yeah, they're clearly either bagging it up or transporting something. Here's the thing of cash right here. Wow. Yeah, the cash is just sitting in here. The agent told boys that the agents were not going to keep his bag, but boys said give it to his mother. For the agent's safety, they did not open all the packaging to kilograms of suspected fentanyl, but they were able to see through the packaging that they have a purple tint. For this reasons, they did not perform field tests and will submit them later. I think the reason why they didn't, I guess this is the agents sometimes, they don't want to like fucking overdose themselves, because I've actually watched a couple body cam footages of like the cops trying to test the drugs or whatever and end up fucking overdosing them themselves, right? The one package on the kilogram was stamped with a LV. Come on, man. Ain't nothing like when drug dealers trying to put a designer logo on their drugs. The Louis Vuitton fentanyl. The Louis Vuitton fentanyl. Shit. What is this? What does a Louis Vuitton fentanyl do? This shit will definitely smoke you, but at least you will go to heaven in a Gucci casket or a Louis Vuitton. I don't know what the fuck, but anyway, this is a Louis Vuitton pressed fentanyl package, or a Louis Vuitton kilo of fent. Okay. The brick was positive for the presence of fentanyl. They found money counter. Gotta have a money counter. A food sealer. Gotta have a food sealer, which from my training are commonly found in locations where drugs and drug proceeds are being processed. In one bedroom, they found a partial kilogram size of brick of suspected fentanyl. In another bedroom, they found a handgun underneath the bed, under which the agents continue to investigate. Moreover, agents found 2 cellular devices in the residence that were damaged in a way that suggested someone tried to destroy them. So basically, it looked like they heard the cops outside. They tried to break the fucking phones. They both were arrested. Okay. Based on my training, I respectfully submit there is probable cause to believe that during this, Casino and Diaz knowingly conspired to, Wow. Actually, it doesn't mention Casino here. Maybe Casino's just caught up in it, but still, like, why the fuck are you even? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Future, man, bust down the cash, man. Don't have the feds do a sweep on the whole FBG, bro. Just bust down some of that cash, gang. All right. What else is going on, man? Sheck Wes is online, and he's clearly a little bit frustrated with either his career or what's going on currently in his life, right? Now, he said, so before you say, where's your album, it's just me. Unless y'all want DistroKid albums. No manager for real. No A&R, no marketing team. No assistants, no friends. I live solo, do shows solo. Yes, when I was very young, successful, jealousy and envy met me at the front door. I take accountability for allowing people in my life. That's why I stay alone. But you can't do it alone, okay? He continued by saying, I've recouped my record deal, then everybody left me. They say I'm this and that. Niggas hate me because I'm handsome, and they ho no. Who the fuck recoups a deal? Now, this is a complete crock of shit. Lacks accountability. Nobody stop fucking with you because you're handsome. I'm sorry, brother. Okay? I have no opinion on your looks. I don't give a damn. But I just want to let you know that never in the history of niggerdom has somebody stopped fucking with their artists who can make money for themselves and others because they're just handsome and they're ho-no. But cool, I'll let the cope continue. He says, I'm actually a one-man show. I literally got no team, for real, for real. I got one guy who's just a great guy and helps, so this shit gonna take me forever. So I guess he's answering the fans about why the music is not dropping as quickly as they expect. Now, let's be honest, man. And let me just keep reading a few more things. It says, I fuck with Chrome Hearts, but that's a shirk gang. So if I go and work, you want me to pay you and you didn't come work, an extortion, go mine. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. When I come in your life, it changed. Do your research. Light and energy possess the one. What the fuck? The problem is I'm too confident. People hate that but I'm like Michael Jackson gang. Sheck Wes, respectfully, I guarantee the problem is not that you're too confident. And I guarantee it's not because you're Michael Jackson-esque. I promise you, brother. Just take my word on that. Since it ain't my fault you look like a bug nigga. The shit I stomach, stay silent, and sit through, a lot of people will never. But it's just me, yeah, okay. I do everything alone. Alhamdulillah. My brother Biz helped me, but it's still just me. I'm not complaining. It's just facts. I'm just a one-man show. Okay. All right. He says, sorry, I'm on the plane board, and someone asked me, so I'm going to tell them. Okay. All right. So niggas want you to do good, but never better than them. That's not even human nature. Nigga work for you and shadow bans your socials. I ain't giving up or in Mana mentality. I love a challenge. Does it mean Mamba? All right, man. Sheck Wes, I love you, but you're going through your designer arc. The realization that, unfortunately, you were a one-hit wonder it's very hard to swallow. And I'm saying this respectfully, and you might even listen to me saying this, and even though I'm saying it in a very nice tone, and I'm trying to be, fair, you're probably still going to be mad. Because the truth does hurt. Designer felt the same way, too, before he started jacking off on the plane. It's very hard to understand. Your career is over. Your career will forever be you performing that one song. Very successful song, by the way. I got hoes calling. By the way, that song will forever turn up a Rolling Loud anywhere. It'll turn up pretty much every party anywhere. Great song. But at the end of the day, it wasn't much after that. We just have to be honest. Like, this is the year, or we're in a year for a couple rappers of realizations. Like, they're starting to realize that this shit over. This shit over. It's time for them to go get a construction job, CDL. Go paint a house. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I know it might seem like I'm trying to be mean. I'm not trying to start problems. I'm just telling the truth. Sheck Wes, your career is over. Niggas don't want to hear that shit no more. It's over. It's over. This idea that everybody turned their back on you, maybe some of it is self-inflicted, but a lot of it usually happens. This is the industry. When people like get to the end of the road and they're like, yo, I'm going to expose the industry, it's like, stop it, bro. You know why? The industry was the same industry when you were winning. Niggas are here when you have a upside and when you're at the top. They leave when you're at the bottom. So when you realize everyone has deserted you, it's not because you're too handsome. It's not because you're too confident. It's not because you're on some Michael Jackson shit. It's because they've all decided and they've had the conversation behind your back to say, he's washed. I'm telling you the truth. It's happened to Shock Lizzy too. I did an interview with him. He said he looked around. He said these niggas wasn't there. Yeah. The niggas collect. Let me tell you, in the music business, the hot niggas stick to each other. And every now and then, somebody falls out the group because they're getting cold. Like, yo, get that nigga out. Yo, change the passcode on him. Like, yeah, that's what it is. So the moment niggas want to stop hanging with you, that is very apparent. You are cold. Dylan Parrott, what you say? You made a website, what? On, send it to my email, bro. So, respectfully, Sheck Wes, I think you're in the same boat as, Designer. And This rant, you know what it reminded me of? McConan. When McConan was acting like he was too talented for his own good, that's why the industry shut him out. No, brother. No. They just thought you were a one-hit wonder. That's just all it is. The best thing niggas like Sheck Wes could do, you don't need a team. Because maybe when you made that Mo Bamba song, you probably didn't have a team. You just had a hit song. Bro, get back in that lab and go cook up a fucking banger. And if you got a legit hit song, bro, you'll see people running from miles away to come be next to you. When people desert you in the music business, is only indicative that you're cold. This is why when you're at the top, you need to be selfish and you need to not believe that these fake friendships will last. So, with all due respect, Sheck Wes, nobody's hating on you because you're handsome. It's not because you take everybody's hoes. It's because you can't make a hit song right now. And I think you should stay in the booth and cook something up. And, you know, maybe something shakes your way and life will change around. But just kind of analyzing your rant while you were on the plane. All right. Shout out to Sheck Wes, though. Nothing against him. Oh, India Love. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to go get, let me get some soda for this. I need some Coke. My favorite. Yeah, I'm not even drinking too crazy this stream. I got Diet Coke. You know me. I love it. It's good. Carbonated shit works. Okay. India Love, a woman who I think has been in front of the screen for like 10 plus years. I think we first heard about her, the game India Love. That's when I first heard about her. They were in the park, right? And this was one of the most diabolical things ever because the game allegedly was finger banging her, like in the fucking park. You get what I'm saying? Like the shit was kind of diabolical. You get what I'm saying? But that was when she was like 18 or 19 or something like that. She's now 29. And after a recent stint of like, it looks like a rejuvenation, she's back popping. We've seen her with DDG. DDG was almost like, you know, kind of like wifing her, but I think that was like a stream wife. Like, you know, these streamers, they kind of do like relationships, but it's really only for stream. Anyway, she's came out and she said it's finally time for her to settle down. Okay, she's trying to find the love of her life. She want to get closer to God, and she want to start a family. Now, the internet was ablaze. They were like, you can't be fucking kidding me. You done been associated and been linked with all these rappers, left, right, and center, done everything in the world known to man, and now that you finna turn 30, now you're saying, all right, now I'm ready to be pure. Nigga, please. But check out the video.
But I really, really desire, like, my own family and to be a wife and have a home and to be, like, the best mom and the best.
Chat, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even lie to you, bro. I gotta be honest. Yo, there's nothing that humbles a woman like them having to write in the age column 30. It's like D-Day, nigga. It's like when their countdown to that day, keep in mind is right now as we speak, it is November 2020, it's November 22, 2025. And she is legit about to turn 30, right? She's going to turn 30 in less than 2 months, okay? Or about 2 months or so. Look, February 3rd. So February 3rd, she is 30. And trust me, all of that we outside shit, somehow it magically goes away. Everybody wants to go on to a next chapter of their life. Most women, I'll say, right? Which is just kind of, and you probably notice with women around, like, you know, they don't have to be famous. Like, you ever notice a chick from 20 to 26, she's wilding, like wilding. Is close to 30. Now she wants to dress all demure. She wants to do family-like activities. She's now thinking about God. It's and I'm not calling her a 3 or 4, but it's every 3 or 4 last step to getting baptized, you know what I mean, and trying to erase their wholeness. I'm not calling her a 3 or 4, but I'm just saying, when they say they trying to get closer to God, you know what the hell they've been doing for the last 10 years. Anyway.
Like the best mom and the best family member to my entire family. And once you desire something, it's on you to make that shift in your behavior and in your circumstance.
Now, whoever made this video is diabolical. They got her dating history up there. Look at this. Look at this shit. And these are just the famous niggas. Ron Robinson, Soulja Boy, Brandon Wimberly, Justin Combs, The Game, Jalen Love. You know the funny part about this? If you really try to sequentially put them, you realize I don't even know if it's dating history or fucking history because most of these dates overlap. In 2014, Justin Combs, Game, Brandon Wimberly, and Ron Robertson, right? 2015, Jalen Love, this guy right here, and The Game still in it. So I think it's just fucking history.
Self-discipline.
Cliff Dixon. Oh my God. Cliff Dixon, Rick Ross, Drake, Lil Yachty, Rich the Kid. Damn, Rich the Kid has really been getting it. Oh, Sheck Wes is on this shit. God.
What I've really been working on these last couple months. I've really been self-disciplined in a lot of different areas. I've been fasting in certain areas of my life. I have been really getting closer to God, Him in my actions, and I'm serious about, you know, trying to be more and do different, like my self-discipline and doing right by God, and He's been showing me heart. But I really, really desire like my own family.
Damn. I wish her luck. I wish her luck, you know? Does she have a kid? Does she have kids? Oh, she doesn't have kids. All right, she cool then. She cool. You know what it is? She about to go through her Brittany Renner phase. You know? Brittany Renner wrote a book about all the niggas she fucked. And then she then rebranded to, like, I'm the girl that would be the perfect wife. We seen her with Kevin Gates, right? You know what I mean? Like these chicks will have two different phases. Get ran through. And then now I'm ready to be taken serious. So I think she about to go through that, except at least she don't have a kid where the kid could be, you know, because it's always like weird when they have a kid. You know what I mean? The 3 or 4 attributes is always still in them. But anyway, good luck to her. Whatever happened with her and DDG? DDG don't want her? Isn't she older than DDG?
DDG world is definitely becoming very toxic. I don't hold any other communities accountable for anything because I'm not an admin in those. But DDG world has become very, very toxic. I'm not gonna nuke it because it took too long for me to build that. I think we are top 3 unpeaked. Top 3 most unpeaked might be DDG world. We might be worse. We might have turned into the community that we thought we didn't like. I get the parasocial things. I get what y'all be doing. I get how y'all be like getting attached. Oh, y'all look cute together, this and that, blah, blah. But like when you take it to the extent of like trying to police somebody, that's when y'all make this weird. Like it's cool to be like parasocial. Oh, y'all look good together, blah, 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 blah. Leave it at that, bro. Keep it like that. Stop trying to police folks. Like, I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, like, you know what I mean? I don't know how many times like niggas gotta tell y'all, bro. Y'all, it's like I tell you Santa Claus ain't real, and you say Santa Claus real every time.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, she cheated on him? What the fuck? Yeah, they did look cute together.
I can watch some of it here with y'all later. Again, like I'm gonna always thank y'all for that because I'm not used to it and it's rare. Don't cry, India. But I'm okay. I'm so okay, and it's so okay because like I said, I owe like. What really threw me off was the Discord voice note. Like, thank you for the
crazy,
subscription.
All right, I don't think I care that much. Sorry.
So India Love all in his face, right? So you can't then go to the internet and cry about it later. Now, India Love went on live stream after this event, and she had some things to say about what went on.
I just want to first and foremost.
Oh, this is crazy.
Damn thing. Good 25. I got 25. Ain't fucking with me. Yeah,
Come on. Sorry, I'm just giving you a hug, sorry.
I know. Give me a hug.
Damn, what the hell?
My goodness, he loves it.
He ran 5K up to 40 dimes.
Oh my!
Just in there killing it.
Wait, is she DDG's girl?
I like you.
Loves the game.
Break right now? Is it break right now?
What's the bet? Break.
Now, I ain't mad at Michael Phelps, but a lot of people were speculating about his wife, and some people was just saying, yo, India Love is just too flirty, touchy-feely, like she always seemed to be. We seen this with Duke Dennis, a few different people, right? But I don't really think that's the big issue. The issue comes with photos like this, if you ask me. Now, this is India Love.
What the fuck?
Crouched down in front of some man's crotch with her tongue out, throwing up West Side.
Yeah, she ready to be a wife, y'all. I ain't gonna cap.
While he's pouring liquor in her mouth.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The new crop of women. You got Summer Walker with 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, talking about, yo, I just want to be the side. Fuck the main. I just want to be the side. That's crazy. Cool though, okay? Like these are the future. You know what I mean? Imagine having to explain to your classmate when you like in high school, yo, why your mom got 6 kids by 6 different niggas, and there's a video of her saying, "Fuck being a girlfriend. She's trying to be the side." No, that's just my mom. That's just mom was outside. Like, how do you even defend that shit? But cool. You know what I mean? These chicks give no fucks. Then you got this chick. She said, "I'm ready to get closer to God, and I'm ready to have a family." She's taking a picture like this, like she's only trying to get closer to the chat. Listen, man, this shit is cooked. It's cooked out here, bro.
This is a photo. Now, this is the type of stuff that DDG fans don't like. This is the type of stuff that got DDG fans.
Chat, didn't I tell y'all though, chat, in 2025, you don't even want to seem like women move so much like men. You don't want to wife up a chick because you gonna get embarrassed, bro. I don't know if DDG wifed her, but and I'm pretty sure she's not thinking about it like that, but I can see why his fans are like, what the fuck?
Calling him a cuck. Now, again, nobody could tell India Love how to behave or how to conduct herself because she's a grown woman.
I just want to first and foremost start the stream and say I really, really appreciate all of my supporters. It's been a hell of a couple days for me, but all in all, I'm so much better and so much stronger, and I am so grateful for all of you. Get it together. I'm very thankful and I'm very grateful for all of you who stood 10 toes behind me and stood up for me and fought for me again. Get back on my path, repent, put some holy oil on myself and try again. I failed. I never said I was myself up with God.
Wait, what?
So okay, because like I said, I owe what really threw me off was the Discord voice note. I thought my Discord was a community of people who was close knit. I really speak to them, so it really hurt my feelings kind of when they exposed my voice note. Wisdom, fill myself up with God, get back on my path, repent, put some holy oil on myself and try again. I failed. I never said I was a role model or anything. I'm just trying. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do right. I'm trying. And with that comes, trial and error, and I'm finally okay with my mistakes and like everything being at the forefront. I got too comfortable and kept drinking at the table. As soon as I got up from that poker table, y'all, I was spinning. And as soon as I got up and was done, everybody wanted to take pictures, do interviews. I don't remember nothing. I blacked out. I was a functioning blackout. But again, that's my fault. It's nobody's fault but mine. I was very hard on
Yo, chat, didn't I tell you, man? One of the reasons why a lot of these modern women are cooked, they're alcoholics. Straight up. Yo, they get a little bit drunk. They fuck anybody. And they start doing things that, you know what I mean? I think, they explain it away the next day. They'd be like, damn, I was just lit. But you just kind of look at it like, Jesus Christ. These chicks is cooked, bro.
myself, but I also turned it into a lesson and let it fuel me.
Shorty said she's going to put some holy water on herself after this.
And now I'm putting myself on punishment. I'm going to get real strict. I'm not drinking no tequila if I have to drink.
Didn't I tell y'all this, though? When y'all see, I'm telling you, alcohol don't ruin all these chicks, bro. Yo, thank you for that super chat. He said, what? Day 16 of what? Hold on, let me read what you're saying, bro. Appreciate y'all for the donos, man. You guys could send in super chats if you want to ask a question or whatever. I'm going to make sure I read them. Because y'all used to just ignore them shits. But I'm being a good streamer. W streamer now, bro. W streamer. Okay. What y'all say? Day 16 of Big Act ducking the whole Akash situation. Thought no one was bigger than the chat, bro. It's looking a little funny in the light. My goat don't duck no smoke. Speak on it. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit is like crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like Akash is my man's, bro. It's just bro.
Drink at all, it'll be wine.
That devil's juice.
Yeah, the modern day woman in 2025 will literally blame their wholeness on alcohol and will repeatedly go out and put themselves in situations that are environments that are encouraging of drinking alcohol or being in that type of environment, knowing that they're going to do bullshit like this. So I've been telling y'all.
Don't do nothing.
Only thing that...
This is why half of these hoes is told my Don Julio me, please. I need Casa Azul, Casa Amigos. They be saying all type of dumb shit.
matters is how God feels about me. It does hurt a little bit.
Okay, anyway.
India.
All right, who gives a fuck? A chick doing what a chick does. Man, I don't want to talk about this Akash thing, man. This shit is just kind of like... Panday, thank you for the 5. And say, yo, this hasn't been tried before in the history of mankind, but I think I could save her act. You think you could save her? Bro. Bro.
Some major developments.
Oh yeah. We're gonna cover this David case. Should I even look at? I don't even want to look at a Akash thing, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I was looking at some of this shit too. I'm like, that's my guy, bro. And also, like, that's his real woman too, bro. I ain't trying to, like, you know what I mean? Akash been nothing but nice to me, bro. Somebody said, get you a shorty that what? All right. Let me go. I hear my female dog always, like, anytime she's out too late, she just barks all the time. I'm about to bring her in. Okay. Give me 2 minutes while I do that. Matter of fact, start a poll. Should I talk about the Akash? I kind of don't want to. I love Flagrant. These are my people. I don't want to talk about it. But if y'all can start a poll. If I'll look at the results when I come back. Give me 2 minutes, all right? I'm going to grab my dog.
Like, I don't even be drinking like that. But when I do, I like to drink to go hard, obviously. And I'm just a ball of life lessons. Like, you know, I don't even understand how to explain it, but it's okay. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so I put myself on punishment. I won't share with you guys what my punishment is, but I definitely seen and felt what I did wrong, and I am adjusting. Not only am I adjusting, I put myself on punishment, and that's just what it is, and it's on me, and I'm happy to feel good about it because I learned a very valuable lesson, and I am still very blessed, and that's it. That's all. Like I said, I'm only concerned about how God feels about me, and everything else, it be heavy, but it's not hitting on nothing. Y'all ain't shaking, y'all ain't moving, y'all ain't making me do nothing but get closer to God and adjust myself accordingly. That's it. That's all. Thank you, Moo. Big Moo with the wow. Thank you, Moo Moo. Big Moo, not the little one. My hair is me.
Now, this is the reason why DDG fans hate India Love. In the midst of her doing that explanation for the tequila poker night and all that, there goes DDG gifting her 100 subs. This is the problem that they have. They see the way that she behave out here, and they like, yo, why are you doing DDG like that? And he just keep coming back for more. He's on the actual stream where she's speaking about the events and gifts her 100 subs. Golly.
Happy birthday. Okay, so icy scared. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to Big scared. Yeah, you see that? Stacks on stack. Stop playing. Realest in the room. Right now. 4 times in a row. See how small everybody hand is? See how small everybody hand is? Have it. Have it. Okay. Yeah.
That done drove me to drink, man. Yeah, I didn't even do a poll, huh? NHK, what up with you, bro? He says, Ack, respectfully, is there any updates on the YNW case? You said that the other night. Actually, I'll look. And Panday, am I saying your name right? It says, yo, type 1 in the comments if you want to cause 0 if not. PS Ack, we Academy mods don't have poll capabilities. Really? How not? Wait, how not? He says, I think you have to enable it for me to do polls. How do I do that? Let me see. CNG Dusky, I see my boy. All right, okay, all right. Fuck. I'll look into it. And I'm saying this honestly because Akash has been a really nice person to me. And by the way, none in this segment am I even really going to speak ill of him. But I like to not speak on people's actual wives. Now, if it's some scallywags and hoes, it is what it is. And especially like my man's wife. You know what I mean? With all due respect, no matter what we say online, they're going to be together, bro. Like, they're together for life. So, you know, it's one of those things I don't want to also start disrespecting, you know what I mean, someone that the nigga's going to be with forever. And then it's going to make it pretty weird. You know what I mean? Like, so I'll be honest with that. But I'll touch on the topic a bit, right? Now, I love Flagrant. And I keep telling y'all, I go to every Reddit but my Reddit. Because my Reddit is really my ex-girlfriend's Reddit. Like, Nigga, I could do the biggest interview. I remember I did the biggest interview. I went in there, all they told about my ex. I was like, yeah, they got it. But I go to Flagrants Reddit and like No Jumpers Reddit and shit. And I usually go there for like, you know, stuff about their shows and stuff like that. I really like Flagrant. Now, my man Akash is married. And his girl, or his wife actually, has been doing TikTok and podcasts. Now, it appears that, you know, obviously we know him because he's a comedian. He's on this very huge platform called Flagrant 2. Ever since his wife has taken some type of notoriety and has gotten visibility, it appears that the content she makes, as opposed to the content he makes, really makes him look a certain way. Right? Now, I think we're also in the era, and I personally believe this is the direct response to the, you know, that super progressive movement where it's like everybody was bowing to females, that now people are kind of like in the, we're calling everything cuck shit, right? Like, actually what cuck shit is letting someone fuck your wife. But these days, I think because the new paradigm is that women are openly shit-talking the niggas they with, basically talking about them like they're ATMs, or basically will talk about other niggas that they like. That seems to be, and look, even with the DDG topic, people are like, oh, yo, DDG, you got to check this. This is some cuck shit if you allow it. And it's her taking a picture with a guy, right? People are now getting Akash, and it's because of some of the content she's making. Now, I want to be very fair here. I think because she's with him, you know, she probably, you know, obviously we don't know they're in the bedroom or in the house like relationship. I think she kind of sees herself as comedic as well. He's a comedian. I think she thinks she's funny. I think she thinks she has a bright personality. So she's trying to pop it off on her Instagram. Now, here's the thing, too. Oftentimes, and I hate to say it because some of the things I'm going to say, the people that usually, let me see if I want to frame this right. What I'm going to say, most people are usually going to say is misogynistic. What I'm going to say, right? But it's not really. It's just actually just reality. Let me say it. Usually in a relationship, both of y'all can't be the star. If the nigga is the star and the breadwinner, you need a woman to play her fucking role. Respectfully. That is seen as misogynistic. Now, why do I say that? Because it's not misogynistic in how I'm saying it. Why do I say that? Let's go to Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry. Oftentimes when you have one star, a genuine star, a great basketball player, the only way that the other person gains any type of stardom or gains any type of attention, not that they might not have natural talent, is usually them shining a different light on the person that is a star. What am I saying? Ayesha Curry grabs the headlines not because she's great at cooking or whatever the hell she does, is when she tells you about the options of men she could have fucked with other than Steph Curry. Things we didn't ask. Let's think about it, chat. And that becomes a trend where you see, you know, again, it's misogynistic to tell a chick or tell a partner like, yo, I'm the star, I'm making the money, we married, whatever. Take care of the household, man. We both don't got to be popping like stars. Like, chill out. So you end up with an Ayesha Curry that basically is using her husband's fame to climb to relevance her damn self. Then you have a loving husband who can't tell his chick, yo, shorty, you wilding a little bit. You're starting to make me look a little crazy. Chill out. Can't do it. Happy wife, happy life. That's what they say. Right? So you get Ayesha Curry every time there's a mic in front of her face, she's telling you about another nigga she want to fuck. Or another nigga she could have had. You know why? Because in her, and I guess she's like this feminist, right? In these women's minds, they feel like they're constantly being put down when people call them lucky. Hey, look who you're with. You're with Steph Curry. They feel like they're almost like lesser than. So their reaction to that is by telling people how other people would have wanted them to. What does that do? In the grand scheme of the conversation, it embarrasses your husband. So most of these people that are with a star usually then drain the star's power to power themselves up. Not saying intentionally, but it happens to be the thing. Because most of the attention they're going to get is by mentioning the person who's already popular. Okay. Now, with all that being said, so Akashi's girl is trying to do some stuff. And let me not say girl, his wife. And I haven't watched all of her content. And I want to be very fair to her and to him. And really to their marriage. I'm pretty sure she has a very diverse content piece. She's been doing it for a while, I think. However, recently, the internet has only latched onto things where she's directly speaking about her husband and those things that sometimes don't make him look in the best of light. Let's just say that. Now, there's a shit ton of videos on these things. And I'm going to be honest with you. Again, I really, I don't want to give too much of my opinion. If this was like a girlfriend, I would lay it out straight. I'm gonna be honest. If this wasn't a Akash, my man, but if it was his girlfriend, I'd lay it out straight. But this is his wife, and let me tell you this: maybe him and his wife will argue this week over it, but they're gonna be together for life. I like Akash, and I want to be cool with him and Andrew. I'm gonna chill. But in reality, the first video I seen on this, I seen Myron Gaines tweet something out. And I was like, oh, wow. And when I seen it, I was just like, fuck. I think what she's doing her form of comedy. He does comedy. That's her form of comedy. It's not to be taken that serious. And I thought people artfully and creatively clipped it. I'm like, oh, y'all clipped it in a way that made him look crazy. Chat, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been 2 weeks. Every day I see 55 new videos. This ain't out of context. This just how it is. This shit is crazy, bro. This is like Jada Wilson Pinkett on fucking steroids. I never seen some shit like this. Yo, Aisha Curry's sitting back taking notes like, what the fuck? This is crazy. I can't lie. This shit is crazy, chat. Now, there is like a underlying theme that some people, and I think this is very important here, and because I did watch one of his wife's response videos. And by the way, the only reason why I'm even like kind of showing this any attention, his wife is becoming a public figure. If she was a private figure, I would definitely not speak about this at all. Like, you know what I mean? But what she wants to be spoken about, clearly, because she's trying to become a public figure. So, let me see if I can go to Myron's thing. He tweeted out a video, and I remember watching. I'm like, Myron Gaines. Okay, I probably gotta. Yeah, he tweets a lot. I probably gotta go down for a while. Let me just go to media. Maybe I can find it there. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I think this might have been the one, right?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
What I find corny is my preference is not my...
Now, Myron, who's pictured here, helped make this video go viral, but I think it was for him and Axe to Grind after they did Flagrant 2's podcast years ago. And Akash and Andrew confronted him saying, hey, a lot of that red pill stuff y'all are saying is super childish. And like, y'all need to grow the fuck up. Like, if y'all are like, oh, you're scared about certain things. And I think their defense was, hey, listen, you have to understand women nature to not get ran over by these women. These women are like, this is a different way and different age. And they're like, yo, come on. Like, bro, you guys need to grow the fuck up. So I guess they're coming back. You know, Myron was saying, shit, wasn't I right? Right? Now, what I was saying, the underlying thing behind this is you have this progressive feminism that basically says women and men are equal, which we all believe, like in terms of rights, but they believe that women and men could do the same things and operate the same way in relationships, right? And red pill is usually like this idea that's trying to teach you how to deal with modern women and also how to maximize your worth in the new date marketplace. Here's the interesting thing, which this Akash thing is, you know, the scandal, I guess we're going to call it scandal, it is kind of bringing to light, is that even the people who were anti this red pill movement, they're kind of moving to the side of red pill, because even though over time they have been for the equalization of men and women in terms of gender roles in relationship, even they start saying, hold up now, your girl ain't supposed to be talking to me. My chick can't talk. That's what it is. That's kind of what red pill is. Now, maybe some of these guys bring it extreme, but you see some of these guys who they're like super progressive on Twitter, like, no, if I could go out with my boys to Miami, my girls trip, because like, you know, the red pill dudes would be like, never let your girl go out on a girls trip to Miami. And people are like, yo, that's just insecure, brother. Like, what? If I could go out on a trip, she could go out. But you're watching those people now shift to the mentality of, whoa, your woman shouldn't talk to you like that. And it kind of shows that maybe the truth, or not truth, but maybe we've been listening to two extreme ideologies, and like everything in the world, the truth or the reality or the ideal reality actually lies within. Yeah, you need a little bit of red pill mentality, but you also need to not be all the way there where you like, yo, fuck these bitches, they can't vote. You shouldn't be there. You get what I'm saying? And let me just play this video.
My women. Now, I thought it was, I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period.
Akash only dates brown. Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
Okay, and I'm trying to give you out some more context because it's just so much lost in here, and this is a whole saga. So these guys right here, Fresh and Fit, they tell men you should never commit to a woman before you fuck 50 women. They said get 50 body count before you wife up and marry a woman. These guys up there, Schultz, Akash, they've said that's stupid and childish. You're just fucking for no reason. Like you're creating the problem of whores that you complain about. And this is where it gets a little bit nuanced, because these guys are saying, no, you need to fuck 50 women, and it's not about the number. You need to you need to have the understanding of having options, but learning female nature that you don't get ran over by a woman. Now, you'll see what Akash, he says, yo, I never had sex before I got with my wife, and I got into a successful marriage. This is why some of this stuff is blowing up, because people are saying, you thought you had it figured out by saying what these guys were saying about fucking mad chicks to learn women is wrong. You said you didn't have to do it, and you lucked out, and now they're saying, oh, hell no, you didn't luck out. Look at what you're dealing with. Let me keep playing.
That's my wife. That's an
So
Indian
this
woman that
is
was
like
important
loyal
to me.
through and through. Okay.
Sometimes I get so...
Now, again, respectfully, and I'm, you know, I really don't have any comments really about her particularly. That's why I want to take it off of just them and bring out the bigger topics or the macro topics in this. But this is Akash's wife. Her name is Jasleen.
Painfully nostalgic for college. I was
Now, the story I think most Flagrant fans heard was that her and Akash lost their virginity together. I think he's about 10 years older than her, but they supposedly lost their virginity together.
That's an
So
Indian
this
woman that
is
was
like
important to
loyal
me.
through and through.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him.
Now, I want to shoot her some bail. I think she's trolling and joking because remember her husband's a comedian. But she's making a joke, I'm going to call it a joke, about her co-host, which is this woman. Her boyfriend name is Nav. And she's making a joke saying, damn, I want to have an orgy with your husband or like your man. Now, I think it's a joke. But clip like this, it looks bad.
Actively trying to have an orgy because, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
Now, that's crazy to say. Yo, your girl saying that her homegirl's man must have a 10-inch dick? It's crazy. But whatever. Remember, this is comedy. Like, I'm going to keep saying comedy because her husband is a well-reputed comedian.
Okay, I have two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God. And I remember that he what kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
Okay, not gonna lie, I don't watch porn while using a vibrator. What? I just think my imagination is vibration enough. Wow. I'm just thinking of like my own husband while I'm like.
So her chorus said, "Not just think about my husband when I'm just doing my thing, masturbating."
Doing it. Wait, that's kind of baller, but I could never do that.
Yeah. And so I was using you and your husband split finances, and I'm gonna be really fucking honest.
I don't.
We don't.
First of all, that's a fucking red flag. I'm not like no joke. I love you girls. If you want to work, all for that, whatever. But like. Any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. This is not a two-way street. This is a one-way street. His money is our money and my money is my money. And look, have I only made $600 from content creating?
Wow, I went up $100 from last week.
But that's my money. Okay.
I don't know if you watch The Boys, but I love him on The Boys.
I never watched that show, but like he's on my hall pass list.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Chase Crawford, Jacob Elordi, Austin Butler, and who else?
Do you know why I think I have like a good marriage? I think it's because my husband's never here.
Okay, so I've been getting a lot of comments that I'm using my husband for clout and...
Invisible Ink, this is like, it's comedy in there too, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. No lies were told. I am leveraging the support I have. It's kind of like nepotism, but like through my husband, so like spousal nepotism. What's wrong with that?
Okay. Now, again, I'm trying to tread a little bit lightly here, chat. Akash is my guy. I want to be honest with y'all, and I want to use some of my personal experience. The more these videos or the compilations I saw, and I was still saying this comedy thing, I'm thinking, does she believe these things, or is she telling a joke about these things? Like, for example, like, I'm just keep playing. Anyway. All right. So that happened, and then
I'm just gonna really just start it off here. Before you got in here, I was asking Akash about like, right, his first time, like, you know, with you, not as much, but like, how did it go with other women? Talking about never having a blowjob. What the fuck? So, he's 34. How old are you?
25.
Okay. So like, you meet him.
Yeah.
He's never had sex, and he's older than you. Were you like, ew?
Yeah.
It's funny because like the guy that I was kind of with right before him was also a virgin. And
Stole it from a black dude. What's up? I stole it from a black dude.
The black man was a virgin?
I know,
yeah. He was like really like on some principled shit, and I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't want to lose his virginity. But when I met Akash, I was at the point where I was ready, because I don't know if you told her, because I was.
I didn't know you were a virgin too.
So I was a virgin too when I met him.
That's why she don't know the dick is trash.
That's why.
She don't know no better.
I do have no idea.
You gotta get him ignorant. You know what I mean?
No, so I felt like I was like at a place.
Okay, yeah, I think it was unfair that I didn't finish that my thought on that, and I always give y'all more of my life. So y'all know I was with an ex that was like mad embarrassing to me. Facts, right? The real truth about that, most of the time was like, bro, I was fucking other girls. I was fucking other girls. She would get upset, start crying, and then like it just she was looking for a way to affect me. Like, and I'm like, sorry, you caught me for the 3 millionth time. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, and the way she figured out the way to affect me, because I cared about nothing. You break something, don't give a fuck. You're just gonna end up sending yourself to jail, like after a point, because like, come on, what are you doing? Was okay, you care about somewhat of your public image, so I'm gonna do some shit. I think that's when that whole egg thing happened. She was like, yo, the moment, I think fans like even, she was like, wait, finally, when this nigga is out here fucking whoever, I'm feeling like shit. This is my way to like get at this nigga, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because anytime I see shit like this that's embarrassing, there's a thing behind it, honestly. There's always, so I'm really looking at her to say, is she getting back at him? Or is this honestly how she felt? Because, and honestly, I'm not even trying to cape for my ex or whatever. If I probably didn't do none of that fuck shit, it would probably be less of like some of the embarrassing shit. But she was definitely trying to get me back, right? This shit right here, it feels like, or maybe she's just good at acting or it's comedy. She was oblivious. Like she's oblivious to, like, this is just honestly how she feels. Like, she's honestly just feeling like, wait, what's wrong with how I think? You get what I'm saying? I'm really trying to feel if she's trying to embarrass him. She's actually trying to embarrass him. Like, yo, I'm trying to make you look crazy, nigga. Or she's just like, wait, what's the big fucking deal? And we're all kind of getting a glimpse into this to say, wait, you think this is normal? And maybe that's where the backlash is. But I'm not getting like this idea that she's trying to embarrass him vindictively. That's why I compare it to like my ex. Like she was trying to do it vindictively. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Why? Yo, I'm tired of crying. Nigga, you go deal with some embarrassment online, nigga. Like, shit, I stay with you after you done fuck this, that, and third. Fuck it. Right? Ratchet bitch shit. This shit right here, I don't think, if you ask her, put her on a lie detector test, hey, do you think you're embarrassing your husband? She'd be like, no, he loves me for this. Like, I think that's would be her answer. And I think that's scary. If that's the truth, that's scary. Because if she's like, yo, no, he knows I think like this. This is why he's with me. That's crazy. You know?
Place where I was ready, and then I found out he was a virgin, and then I was like, great. Like, do I have to wait again? But I think like we just connected very well that it went without saying that we wanted to.
How did you guys meet?
Show. She had a
The
fat ass and I chased her down.
Wait, you met at one of his shows?
No, we're at the Hoboken Comedy Festival. And
oh, I've been there before. Okay. Anything else?
I was popping my pussy.
All right, that was crazy.
Get this little.
It's a ring light. Dr. Trevor, what are we doing?
So, Justine sustained a bruise through some physical activity at home. And we treat a lot of bruises here. Bruises for many different reasons. And so we amassed a laser called the D and the F.
Also, I heard you're single. Is that true?
Alright, we're gonna go back to treatment. Typically, we get these types of bruises on the neck.
Wait,
we
why?
follow something else on the neck, and it's surprisingly we get it on occasion.
Okay, I don't know, bro. Anyway, nigga, it's overrun their Reddit, bro. And this is the worst part. So apparently, like, the internet's now dragging on to the, and I guess they're answering the question that I asked. I'm like, maybe, you know, most of the stuff is probably comedy. And some people are like, nigga, it's not comedy. They're like, yo, bro, this is how this person acts. So then, I guess they put out this thing. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. I guess, here we go.
Idea of asking a girl to sign a prenup incredibly offensive. And only one way. Like, if I asked someone to sign a prenup because I had some, like, booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup because, like, I don't want to, like, lose all my money. But then, like, if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like, I would literally call off the wedding.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like, I'm not even joking.
I had no real ability.
Oh, okay.
Good, Mr. Armstrong.
Then they're claiming there's a compilation of her ducking kisses like the Matrix. This is crazy.
Armstrong. You kill me, boy.
On Saturday when I saw her, I said, Daria, do you know? And she said, I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
She's a good liar.
Then she's a good liar.
That's a friend.
Then she's a good liar.
That's a friend.
No, I don't want those gifts.
I know. Why not?
I don't care about, I like tangible good.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's my man's wife, so I can't. Yo, she got like a technique to block the kiss. yo, it's a head stiff arm. Bang. Hold up, nigga. Bang. Yeah, that's crazy.
Why not? Friend.
Then she's a good liar.
That's a friend.
I don't care about,
Damn.
There we go. There.
Okay. Now, apparently, I think
kind of worked through it.
She responded to people saying, why do you keep dodging that nigga's kiss?
Create a narrative out of nothing. And then I'll also respond to the people saying, I don't like my husband because I turned away from a kiss. I've never liked PDA, physical touch. I find it really overstimulating. And so it's something I actually work through with my husband because that's his love language. And I feel like for him, he tries to do physical touch to regulate his emotions, and I find it really dysregulating. So it's something we kind of work through in high stress situations because I get overstimulated when a lot of things are happening, and like my
Wait, she said she don't like PDA? When her husband like it?
mother-in-law is there, my mom is there, and Akash will tend to kiss me when there's a lot of people around, and sometimes I'm overstimulated, so I'm just like, oh, so yeah, if you want to know like my whole fucking psychosis or whatever, then I can give it to you. But it's just annoying that you guys create a fucking narrative out of something that's sweet for no reason whatsoever, because you're miserable in your own lives is my only reason that I could reasonably assume. So yeah.
Damn. I knew this shit was getting out of hand when the niggas that hated Fresh and Fit, they made a video saying the same shit as Fresh and Fit. I'm like, hold on now, nigga. Hold on now, nigga. These niggas hate Fresh and Fit like a snail hates salt, nigga.
Ghislaine Singh, will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
Yes!
Please.
Thank you so much.
I can't watch! I can't watch! I can.
Akash. Yo, turned no burned. He says, I've never seen Axe so scared to speak freely on a topic before. You supposed to drop 40 on this. Hey, you know why, bro? I know y'all think y'all live in an internet world where because of an outrage, people's lives change. These dudes, Akash is married to this woman. They're trying to have a baby, I believe. Yo, nothing's gonna change. Like, I know we're gonna be outraged. Well, not we're, but y'all gonna be outraged or whatever. He's still gonna be with this woman. It's like the Travis Hunter thing. Some of these people are really committed. They're married. This is not like a boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, for example, when y'all were mad that I was with old girl, yeah, we ain't had no kids. We not married. Yeah, at some point y'all felt we're gonna get through to him. He's gonna leave. Got y'all. It worked. They're married, okay? This nigga is not getting a divorce lawyer because of a week of internet virality. And this is why, because I rock with him and because I've been around him in this and third and shit, you know, I hope to have a good relationship with him. I'm not gonna, what do you want me to go declare war on his wife? Nigga, he gotta deal with that. And if he loves it, if he likes it, I love it.
Internet's shitting on him, and it's okay. It's okay, guys. We are going to spend some time trying to defend the indefensible. My little Indian.
See, that's my, yeah, I got a problem.
Personally,
what I don't like, what I find corny as fuck, is my preference is not my women. You guys have established yourselves as role models. From simps to pimps, which is another motto I find kind of corny, but I looked into what you guys are about. And a lot of the shit is just childish.
So Myron, you know, years later, found a couple clips, and he's like, oh, I'm the best Indian in the fucking game, bro. And then shat on him.
Fucking, dude, this is embarrassing. This bug teeth fucking, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Yo, you need to get your woman in line. She is embarrassing you.
And here we are today, all right? After all this Indian on Indian violence, we are at this point.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
Somebody says, if nothing is going to change, well, it shouldn't matter what you say. Well, Cordy, check this out. Because nothing is going to change, what will happen is it's like trying to help somebody. They're going to just hate you. Bro, why are you talking about my wife like that, bro? You can't, it won't matter if you're like, bro, no, we care, we love you, we're trying to, no. Nigga, why are you talking about my wife like that, bro? I'm being honest. Like, so, again, it's one of those situations where you just got to mind your business, kind of, even though we're not minding our business, but it is what it is.
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. Yeah. I remember I was just like, what? But she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
This little clip right here is spliced together with some other clips because you know the internet. And it wants to get petty. It's about half as good as me. And
sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So I was popping my and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him.
Nav is the
Nah, this is. You know what kind of comes. You know what kind of comes out of this. What I get from this is this. Check this out. Check this out, Chad. Check this out. I seen this shit right here. This shit was crazy. Check this out, Chad. Check this out. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Oh, here. Listen to this, chat. This I ain't gonna lie. This was crazy, chat. Yo, you know the serial killer nigga? The nigga who boomed the nigga in Times Square, the healthcare dude? Watch this.
That we're gonna like target other CEOs. Like, who the fuck cares? Like,
the Luigi Mangione nigga. Bruh. Yo, chat. And I'm gonna say this before. I know y'all be like, yo, act you yapping to just play. Yo, chat. Sometimes, yo, it's been a few girls I broke up with where I realized I was the idiot that kept it going. I was never their type. Some of these chicks like bums. Some of them like scammers. Some of them just like athletes. Real talk. So when it's always, you could tell if, let me tell you this. Everybody got a type. Everybody got a type. I usually look, I'm like, oh, that's what you was really into. Listen, again, there's nothing, the reason why also, this is my man number one, but I do see the other side in this shit, because we all, man, we go through shit. You got to know when your girl not even into you, bro. Respectfully, I think her type is white dudes. White boy frat houses. Look how she talk about the serial killer nigga who's white. Listen to this.
Let us fucking indulge in this fucking folk hero. Like, I'm fucking obsessed with him. So obviously, like, he showed up in court today looking gorgeous as fuck. He had those like ankle cuffs on his ankles, I guess, like with the loafers. And
ankle cuffs with the loafers.
Bruv, I told you, that's her type, gang. That's her type. Trust me. A chick gonna give herself away, bro. Her type is white niggas, gang. I'm telling you. I know it, bro. I know it.
I think she's funny. Guys, women are becoming obsessed with me.
Bro, a woman always gonna revert to their type. This is why you gotta know the type of niggas your woman dealt with before you. If none of them look like you, she coping. You might have the money. You might be a little bit nice. You might could do something for her. But if she really had it your way, she take the positive attributes you had and give it to the nigga before you who was a broke bum. Facts. If your girl said that her type is 6'5" niggas and you're 5'3", come on, bro. Just look at her dating history.
Literal murders. This is the same thing as a woman who writes serial killers. And
so many people have said you look like him. Like, that is such a compliment, honestly. So if you go on Rob Anderson's TikTok page, he literally wrote down the address that you can send letters to and like the rules.
Yo, Jada Pinkett Smith writing letters to Tupac and Shorty writing letters to a serial killer. I'm done. Yo, imagine when Will Smith walked in the kitchen and be like, yo, Jada, what you doing? Yo, I'm writing a letter to Tupac. To who? Tupac. What you mean writing a letter? I don't know. Maybe we could send it to heaven. What?
That you have to write in like blue or black ink and like what you can or cannot send, but you actually can send a picture of yourself. So I almost want to write him and send a picture of myself.
Yo, chat, bro. This shit is hard, bro. This is tough, bro. Bro, this is tough, bro. Yo, Freak the Gemini, Think of the Five says, can't lie, you called it. A lot of these celebrity shorties ain't practice what they preach. Some are admit to selling Caribou City Girls cards. Bro.
Like blue or black ink and like what you can or cannot send, but you actually can send a picture of yourself. So I almost want to write him and send a picture of myself and be like,
yo, my wife is writing a serial killer, sending a picture. Oh, bro. Yo. You know what's crazy? Because, like, I think it's comedy, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, this got to be for, like, a different crowd. Imagine your wife sending a picture to a killer. Bro, chat, that's what I'm telling you. That's her type, guaranteed. Look how she talk about him. Oh, my God, he walked into court looking so fucking gorgeous. Huh? I was popping that for white.
I don't know, like everyone says we look alike. Like, what do you think? Like, do you think we look alike? And just like,
yo, that smile right there is crazy.
Laugh and kick my feet up and giggle and blush. No, fuck. What was I gonna say though? Oh, and then my best friend Daria, shout out to Daria, she sent me this New York Post article and I'm dying. It was talking about all like the girls that were outside the courthouse, and it was like it said these goo-goo-eyed groupies and these twisted young women, and what was the other one? These die-hard devotees. And I'm like, okay, New York Post, say less. Like, do you think this is a fucking bad thing? Like, we're fucking obsessed with him, and like, get over it.
At least when Jada was going off like that about Tupac is dead. This nigga, yo, she's comparing herself to one of the girls. Like, you ever seen a thing with what's that serial killer that had all the girls outside and shit like that? Like, just like bald in their heads and shit. she's almost putting herself in that mix. She's saying, why are y'all clowning the girls outside? Yeah, we're obsessed with him. Shorty, you're married. What?
Okay, New York Post, say less. Like, do you think this is a fucking bad thing? Like, we're fucking obsessed with him and, like, get over it, you fucking losers.
Okay. I don't even know what to say.
Yo, that's crazy, Chad. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit. Yo, Chad, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. That shit is crazy, dog. That shit is crazy, bro. Again, I'm going back to this one central question. Does she realize she's like embarrassing a nigga, or is she oblivious and is like, what? I talk like this around him anyway. That's how I talk to him.
Ghislaine Singh, will you be Ghislaine Singh forever?
Her co-host's husband. I don't care if it's Jesus himself.
One-way street. His money is our money, and my money is my money. And look, have I only made $600 from content creating?
Wow, it went up $100 from last week.
But that's my money. Okay?
I don't know if you watch The Boys, but I love him on The Boys.
I never watched that show, but like he's on my hall pass list.
All right, so we're gonna have Akash commenting on how he feels about his wife's content.
So this one, Ghislaine got a lot of heat for because she was saying, my money's my
told the
money.
fucking truth.
Your money's my money. How do you guys think you should split finances?
Can I just...
Yo, chat. I watched like 55 of these clips, man. It was me right here, man. Yo, nah, this is crazy, man. Nah, this is crazy, chat. This is fucking crazy.
Say that that's a common saying.
Oh, for sure.
And honestly, if you distill it, it just means that your husband loves you enough so that you feel like you have some security in case he becomes an asshole one day.
So how do you guys...
I'm going to carry the kids one day or get a surrogate.
Yeah, I deserve all this money because I might carry your kids, or we might use your money so someone else can carry it, which then what happens to the money? I'm Akash waited and you did it.
Who the fuck are you to talk about when I lost my virginity? I will talk about it because it's my sexuality and it's my story. So sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. And also, do you think Akash never touched a woman before he met me? Like, we both hooked up with people, we both were in relationships, and then together we both lost our virginity. So sit the fuck down. You're like, just unfollow me. You're so annoying.
Well, ma'am, I understand where you're coming from and what you're saying, but when...
Well, I want to say to Amma, happy birthday.
Thank you.
All of this is possible because you told me I could do anything that I wanted. And the best decision I ever made in my entire life was to marry this woman right here. Whose birthday it is in 2 weeks. And I love you so much. And the only regret that I have is that I only got to marry you once. So I want to make a little quick announcement that we're going to get married again. We're going to renew our vows in India next year. Do you girls want to come to that? That sounds fun. And since I am renewing my vows, I think the only thing you can do is propose again. Ghislaine Singh, will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
Yes! Oh my god!
Take that rinky thing off. Rinky dink.
Did you guys know this? Yes! Oh my god! How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you to.
Thank you so much.
I can't watch! I can't watch! I can.
I'm speechless.
No, I
want to see it again.
And when I saw this clip, guys, could have shown me nothing else about the marriage. It really kind of...
But wait! There's more! I look good, Mr. Armstrong. Armstrong.
on Saturday when I saw her, I said, Daria, do you know? And she said, I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
She's a good liar.
Then she's a good liar.
That's a friend.
Then she's a good liar.
That's a friend.
No, I don't want those gifts.
I know. Why not?
I don't like, I don't care about, I like tangible goods.
Not.
I don't like, I don't care about, I like.
I just like.
See, tough on ST, man. See, tough on tabarnak. That's a beautiful ring.
That is a nice ring. So the comic can deliver the jokes, never apologize, never. But when it's his turn, all of a sudden the jokes have to stop. She responds to all the hate that she's getting, and she feels some type of way.
I want to talk to you really quick because obviously my name keeps getting brought up by either women or men. Lately, it's these red pill guys because I said my money, or what did I say? His money is our money, and my money is my money, which is a common saying, whatever. But what I will say is, if you're not gonna be a man for fucking women, like if you're gonna say, oh, women should do this for us and we're the prize and blah, 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 at least be a man for yourselves. Whether it's Andrew Tate or these fucking red pill podcast guys, like when they tell you something, when they ask you to jump, you say how high. You're still not a man either way. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you're still a little beta boy doing whatever these men tell you. Why are you mad at us? Why are you mad if me and my husband are cool with each other, if we both make jokes at each other's expense? The difference is,
okay, so she's saying it's a joke.
My husband will go on stage and say whatever the fuck he wants about me. No one has anything to say. It's like, oh my God.
Bougie Thug says, but I thought all other women were better than black women. Fit, friendly, and feminine.
It's so funny, it's so relatable, but then I come on TikTok and I make jokes and now you have a fucking problem? Like, make it make sense. I'm not here for the fucking misogyny.
I'm not gonna lie. All these folks using like black gay vernacular all the time is just killing me. It's just TikTok. It's a lot of it is rage to spend time.
Took it serious and was mad at me for it. I remember in the comments, right? And you said to yourself, what do you think is the...
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, man. And let me keep it a being with you. This is a fact I'm telling y'all. And usually, like I think now I'm starting to like date a little bit older, but usually like when I was in the last 10 years, my last like 2 girlfriends I met at like 20. They were 22. Now I'm gonna tell you why the age thing matters. Remember I just mentioned the whole 30 thing with the what's Shorty's name? India Love. Yo, you could tell when a chick feel like she even too bad for you to even be with her. Like that's what this chick is giving. It's like she's giving that type of attitude. Like, yo, this nigga's lucky to have me type shit. Like, this nigga lucky to have me type shit. You get what I'm saying? And it's like a humbling process that usually happens over time. It's just a little odd with this because I think this is his first relationship. So, no, or not first relationship. It's the first woman he's had sex with. So it's like, it's not like you could be like, well, yeah, I fucked like 10 other bitches. So I really like, yo, I fucked better and worse than you. So like, you're kind of in the middle. For her, she might really have some proof of concept to say, yo, I'm the baddest thing this nigga ever touched. Like, that's a fact. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, but she kind of gives, but maybe it's jokes. Like, I gotta imagine this. Yo, it's so many clips, it gotta be a running skit. It gotta be a skit. It gotta be like she knows what would piss off and get like the attention like what we're doing now. It's no way she thinks like this. It's impossible.
What do you think is the...
But the reason why I brought up age is that she said she was 22 and he was 31. And that's the thing about this red pill stuff, right? Like, she's not going to say it, but I'm pretty sure in her mind, she was like, wait, this nigga's never touched pussy and he's in his 30s? She probably was just like, yeah, nigga, you're lucky to have me, nigga. You're lucky to have me, nigga. You've never gotten pussy in your 30 years, and you got this hot 22-year-old, you're lucky to have me, nigga. And when a woman thinks like that, bad news, bro. Bad news. Just like opposite in the opposite. Like, if a man thinks, yo, I got all this bread and you ain't nothing, he gonna probably mistreat you, right? if someone feels like a relationship is almost unequal in whatever way they're trying to quantify it, it's just not going to be good. And it feels like she kind of has like an idea of like, yo, this nigga lucky to be with me. Like, I deserve everything and more.
Secret. And I said, I don't have no secret because what works for me might not work for you, and I'm not perfect.
That's just a lie, though.
Here's what I'll say.
So this is the dude that she was talking about, saying his face card never declined, body on 10, got a 10-inch dick. It's crazy, right?
Prominent ever talk.
But again, it's just jokes.
Talk like this about their spouse.
Okay, so I think the first thing we shat on you about was having icks about all the things that you guys do. So let's get into it. What are your icks about us? But answer properly or you're not getting laid.
That's just a lie, though. That's just a lie, though.
Here's what I'll say. I don't have icks about my wife in the sense that like everything she does is really cute to me. Do I have things that are a massive pain in my ass? Yes, absolutely. That I have. I love her. She's so adorable. When she's running 2 hours late to a dinner reservation that I worked really hard to get, and then I'm like, baby, we're running late. And she's like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you know? I don't give a fuck if we're late to this dinner. They're lucky to have us. And I'm like, oh, that's what we're doing?
That was...
Yeah, it's kind of showing a little bit of her personality. Yo, there's another video. This shit was crazy. Yo, chat, I keep saying the same thing. This shit is... Yo, guess what? Guess what's the worst day of the year for her? Yo, you gotta check this out. Yo, I can't even believe some of this shit, bro. The worst day of the year for her every year. Listen to this. The worst day of the year. Y'all gotta check this out, chat. Yo, chat, I can't even make this up. The worst day of the year. Listen to this. Look. Listen to this, chat. The worst day of the year.
For me is...
Oh, I know this. Go.
The worst day of the year for me is...
Oh, I know this. Go.
Tax day?
No.
It's Akash's birthday.
And I feel it because she's being nice to me all day. And by like 10 p.m., I can feel her getting just like, I'm so ready for this to be over.
Why?
It's like I turned back into a pumpkin at 12:01, May 5th, and she's so relieved that she gets to be mean again.
Okay, May the 4th is Akash's birthday. And
May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
Yeah, and every year I dread it because I have to be nice the whole day, and I have to get him something, and I have to also be nice and do like acts of kindness.
She said that twice. You know, she said that twice.
She's really not okay with it.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it's really hard.
For her, it's really hard. She needs to just,
Listen, I'm just used to being treated like a princess all day, every day, so that one day that I don't...
Oh, what torture.
Yeah, it's
and
hard.
treat somebody else.
The worst day of the year is the niggas. Yo, chat, this is wild, bro. This is wild.
It's like they're the main character. That's like the love dinner book. That's what it is. That's what it is.
This birthday, he didn't really give a fuck either because he gave me this ring and he was like, I've done enough.
Oh, God.
Yeah. What are you... Look at the ring. We went to Turks
But
and
did you get her
Caicos.
flowers?
Oh, I hate women. I hate women.
Flowers.
I hate women.
Wait,
I only get flowers for Valentine's Day.
I hate women.
Rarely.
Don't look at me like that.
Other guys carrying themselves, they are definitely very subservient to their wives, and their wives are permitted to like say whatever they want and be as insulting as they like, and the dudes kind of just take it even if they're not like too okay with it. So to me, it's a bit cringe to watch, to be honest with you. And could you handle talking like that?
No.
Like, yo, I'm in the reservation.
Nah, this is...
Well, take a look at how she acts when it's time for her to buy her husband a gift. When it's a holiday and she has to go out and buy her husband a present.
Guys, I just realized that I'm such a shitty wife because I didn't get Akash the Diwali gift. So I just got done with Pilates. So I'm gonna see if I can go to Goyard and just get him like a wallet, and I'll be a good wife. But yes, I am paying it with his own money. If there's a line, there's no line. Okay, I'm gonna go in. I secured the bag. I'm proud of myself. Babe,
I thought you got something else for yourself.
No, I got it for
Oh,
you.
I'm so excited.
Did you know I got you something?
No, I truly did not. Card?
No. I'm not a big card writer.
No card. I'm so excited.
Are you actually? Don't be sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this a lot.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta keep it a being with you. This is like an infomercial to cheat. Like, put it like this. If y'all see me in one of these, just know I'm getting so much pussy on the side, like, I'm just tolerating this shit that I could get to my side chick, nigga, the fuck? Like, yo, you catch me, listen, I ain't gonna cap with you. In any relationship y'all thought it was bad, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, the amount of side chicks I had, nigga, it was like, yo, when your main chick giving you problems, you need some side chicks. You need some Summer Walkers. All my Summer Walkers was good. Good money. Being faithful and dealing with this shit is crazy. This is a good infomercial to be like, bro, just cheat, bro. Just cheat. If you gonna stay with her at, just cheat, nigga. Just cheat, nigga.
You like it?
I do like it. This is very pretty. I love it.
It's nice, right?
It's really nice.
I looked at the different colors and the different wallets.
I looked at the different colors and the different, well, just the doing her own.
Such a good point, and I feel like with guys, it's like, it's nice if they can remember that it doesn't always have to lead.
Whatever makes you sleep at night. Yo,
This is crazy shit, man.
Narrative out of nothing.
All right, we gonna move on, man.
So we don't need to get too personal, but yeah, it's turbulent.
He's a single dad. He's sick. He's a single dad.
There she is. Yeah, there she is.
The smell is unreal because the balls. No offense to the homeless people, but like, you know when you get on the subway and there's like a homeless person sleeping and like everyone has to get out of that car?
Yeah.
That's what my husband's balls smell like. Oh my God, I hope he's not mad.
Clothes made my clothes.
So.
Because my credit score is fucked up too, and it would leave me in a really bad position. But then I guess like I just would go to OnlyFans or something like that, and like it would
Hell you will.
It will even out. No, I said if, like, God forbid, you know.
If I divorce you.
Don't say that.
But you said it.
Why are you even joking about that?
I'm not joking. You're joking about getting on OnlyFans. If I
said if.
Well, I wouldn't do it anyway. Those are my feet.
Well, don't even joke
Don't joke about my feet.
Green flags for guys that you're dating, hence the green shirt. And this is like all collected from years of data of dating toxic guys, except my husband.
Prettier than me, and she's not prettier than me.
Coming to Cobb's Comedy Club. We're doing.
And like bad.
Just me or
To sex because
You think that
And what I would argue.
So, first question is by Shika. Tell us what makes a happy marriage and how do you manage who compromise on what? Thank you, Shika. You don't compromise. You get what you want and you throw a fit if you don't.
Okay, that's pretty much exactly what I was gonna say in a more politically correct way. But in essence, like, I could boil it down to happy wife, happy life. But what I mean by that is like, okay, I think if your husband loves you enough to like approach you after an argument and just be like, hey, you know what? I don't care who's fucking right or wrong. I'll be wrong. Let's just talk about it. Do you see where I'm coming from? Yes. Can you see where I'm coming from? Totally. And you can just see where each other's coming from, but like also next time, don't fucking do that. Next time, don't fucking rush me when I'm already overstimulated. I would really appreciate it. No, actually, Akash is never right in an argument, and he will say it. He'll be like, okay, I'll be wrong, just because he knows as soon as he says it, I'll soften. And I'll be like, yeah, you know, I know that like you might be like.
Are they shadow banning it since like Trump got scared that we're gonna like target?
If your man is weird about periods, that's a red flag. Morning, it's a beautiful day in Dubai. I am getting a massage. Akash is a little tired, so he's gonna go stay sleeping. I have an appointment at Chanel, and I'm gonna run around the room because I'm so excited. I actually just ran around the room. We have zoomies. Look, babe. Come spend the day with us. This city is actually stunning, and everyone here is so nice.
By the way, I think this was uploaded a day ago. That's what I'm like, yo, is it like a joke we all in or she dead ass?
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't put your face. I'm just taking a drink. Okay.
Oh my god, that was amazing. I did a facial. I feel like so rejuvenated. Okay, I had to get ready super quick so we can make our appointment on time. And just know whenever I do a slick back, I'm running out of time. The Mercedes S5. Thank you.
She's just flexing what this nigga don't work for. Got him like a cameo in her shit. Yeah, I'm just living a life, balling. Maybach, about to get a massage. This nigga is looking like a cameo in the back.
The yacht thing said no shoes allowed on the yacht, so does that mean I have to wear timples?
Yeah, they don't allow shoes on yachts. That's like a thing. Look, you need 2 windows to see that Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa. How does Nani say Dubai?
How does she say it?
Dubai.
Dubai. Yeah.
No. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
It is Miami, Vegas,
Like Middle Eastern.
Singapore.
No, like Middle Eastern Miami. I'm such a Miami girl.
Yeah, but it didn't feel as Middle Eastern as I'd like.
Oh, they have a Mew Mew. They have a Mew Mew. Akash is speed walking like he never had food poisoning.
My advice, just cheat. If you ain't gonna leave her, man, find another chick to bring you to happiness. Word 2. That's what I be telling you. I love side chicks. When your main bitch stresses you out, you need a side chick that you could just plow, bro. Real talk, man. If you can't leave her ass, get a side chick, dog. But that's just my advice to me. For me. Okay, all right. Let's keep it going, people. Let's keep it going. Damn. Wait, they still going? Oh my God, they're still going. So, apparently, Summer Walker is claiming that a bunch of pizzas got sent to her house. And she wants to clear up that she didn't leak the audio. What? Summer sent to Rich the Kid either. Okay. Summer Walker says, this will be the last time I ever address you because it's a new day and I don't want that man and he don't run his ship tight enough for me. I'm still flabbergasted by Summer Walker just saying, I only want to be the side. Proud side chicks, I love them. He said, I repeat, don't send nothing else to my house where kids lay their head. You was posting stuff from 2023 and you decided to randomly harass me publicly 3 years later when my album dropped. Very weird. Like, really, what's the point? This is why I'll be the side. Oh, my God. She's committed to the side shit. Why would I ever want to be the main? Look at your life. This must be so stressful. You up every night going through that man's phone, finding a new bitch every week to embarrass you. LOL, sad life to live. So you harassed me off a text-free app while I was in the club last night having a time. Not even thinking about you. Now you sending pieces to my house after telling me you have my address. So it's given restraining order. Like you're literally having a psychotic break over a man who literally is obsessed with me and 14 other women. Like I really can't figure out your issue with me specifically instead of taking it up with him. I gave him back yesterday, babe. Now you're dragging it. Like, I'm really over the internet stuff, but I'm going to put this here for the world and police to see in case you really decide to lose your mind. And there's a bunch of pizzas, seemingly from Pizza Hut. Then Tory Brick says, I ain't send this hoe no pizza. If I send some shit to her crib, it wouldn't be pizzas. Call the police and have them check the cameras on the card for purchase. This hoe having a breakdown. I wasn't in the way of anything she had going on. She just didn't like the truth once it was out. How is she upset with me because the audio comes out of her begging? I didn't leak the audio. Love, ask academics. Don't involve me in this. Don't involve me in this. Tory Breaks, don't involve me in this. I have receipts from 2023 to 2025. Last week of you crying about me. Just stop, Summer. You weird as fuck. And please, don't do no digging in your closet to get one of those big-ass feather hats to go live and continue to talk about me for hours. Nobody cares. They're saying ask me because allegedly I'm the one who put out the audio first. I don't recall how I got it. Just like I don't recall how I seen the Tory Lanez thing. I don't recall how I get these sources. I don't recall. When I recall, I'll let y'all know. But for right now, I don't recall. Okay? Pizza Hut getting free promo out of this one. Yeah, Pizza Hut having a time. It was trending earlier. Pizza Hut was trending. I don't know if it's trending no more. But shit, Pizza Hut got to give somebody a sponsorship. I don't know how to change trending. Let me see if I can find a trending. I don't know if it's trending no more, but Pizza Hut was trending earlier. I seen it. Entertainment. I don't know. Anyway. So, somebody sent pizzas to Summer Walker's house. She's thinking it's Tory Breaks because Tory Breaks was like messaging her. She's saying, I didn't leak the video or the audio of you talking to Rich the Kid and ask academics. I don't recall who gave me the audio or how I got it. I don't recall. I drink alcohol all the time. I have my memory fails me at random times. Okay. Moneybag Yo still going strong with Ari. I love that for them. Yeah, despite there was some rumors that some other stuff happened, but they still going strong. I like them. Chat, I was having this argument yesterday. I was telling this chick, man, this is a fact. And everybody always think I'm negative, but I think my theories be right. Chat, I want y'all to weigh in on this, all right? I want y'all to weigh in on this. Chat, have y'all seen recently Moneybag Yo, G Herbo, they've been hanging out. I think they even got a new song or whatever, but they've been like hanging out in they've been hanging out. Look, not only here, but like they've been hanging out. I seen all of them together, right? Now, here's my theory on all of this. I said the reason why, and I seen recently G Herbo performing like at his girl's like sleepover, like, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, everything is good in G Herbo's world. And I have a theory. And y'all could say accurate bugging. Let me tell you, this is what a hit record does, my nigga. Since G Herbo's the most lit he's ever been in his career now. And when you that lit, everybody fall in line. Let me tell you, a hit record solves all type of problem. Kills all baby mama drama, everything. Before now, there was always a little tension or some tension sometimes with him and Ari, and we never seen Moneybag Yo in the mix or whatever. You know what I mean? When he gets a hit song, his baby mama hella happy now. Why? He rapping about her. Every day some new shit, beefing with my bitch. You get what I'm saying? He's happy with her. He ain't got no more reason to beef with his baby mama. You know why? His baby mama not dating a rapper that's more successful than him no more because G Herbo got the hottest song. Bro, when you get a hit song, it solves all problems. Yo, let me tell you this. To every rapper who got a problem in their life, go make a hit song. I'm telling you the facts. G Herbo was always going back and forth with Ari. Him and Moneybagg Yo never really was like, not say they were beefing, but whatever. Now all four of them kicking it in the club. You know why? G Herbo got a hit song. He don't got nothing to be mad about, nigga. He's happy. That's what happens when you got a hit song. If you grumpy right now, it's because your ass ain't getting the studio and make a hit, nigga. Just look. If G Herbo was as cold as ice, it's impossible that him, Taina, Ari, and Moneybagg Yo would be all giggling. Yo, it looked like they just went into the dentist. You see all 32s for all of them. You know why? Because G Herbo got a new hit song, nigga. That's how it works. So if you a rapper, yo, you ever seen that part in you ever seen that part in what's that movie I love? What's that movie I love? Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street. Yes. This is what a hit song does. This is what a hit song does. If you beefing with your bitch, make a hit song. You bum ass rappers. You late on your taxes, make a hit song. Your mama is exposing you on the gram, shut the fuck up, make a hit song. Your man's is snitching on you at the police station, shut the fuck up, make a hit song. A hit song cures all problems. I'm telling y'all the truth. It's not doing this other bullshit y'all doing. Make a hit song. Here we go.
In the case of the telephone.
Here we go. Here we go.
And I choose Rich.
Here we go.
But before you, this is going to be pulling up right alongside.
Here we go.
Some disgusting wildebeest. So you listen to me and you listen well.
Here we go.
Are you behind on your credit card bills?
If you behind on your credit card bills, you bum ass rappers, make a hit song. Cures every problem.
Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing.
Yes.
Is your landlord ready to evict you? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing.
Get in the fucking booth and make a hit. G Herbo got no problems in his life ever since he went legit. Let me be honest.
Does your girlfriend think you're a fucking worthless loser?
Exactly. Yo, I ain't, like, no disrespect to his girl. Taina ain't never loved G Herbo like this. She love this nigga more than cook food right now. Why? He got a hit song. Your girl give you a different type of pussy when you got a hit song. Facts. So when y'all cold ass rappers, y'all got y'all girl exposing you, throwing shade on her story, make a hit song. Trust. Don't apologize to your bitch. Make a hit. It'll work. Yo, you ever seen Young Boy apologize to one of his girls? Fuck no. Except his wife. Fuck no. Y'all get in line. I got 30 hits coming. 30 days straight. Ain't sleeping through the 30. Yo, come on. Rappers, just make a hit song. Your girl catch you cheating, don't apologize. Make a hit. Get in that studio. Rap about that shit. Don't write no fucking love letter on Instagram. Fuck out of here. Every rapper that got that is popping in music, their life is beautiful. Beautiful. It's only when you about to go broke and you don't have a hit, your girl start acting up. Your mama start acting up. Your baby mama can't shut the fuck up. But when you got a hit song, rappers, listen to me and listen to me good. It cures all problems. The car dealerships start calling. The jewelers stop calling when you don't got a hit. Make a hit, the jewelers start calling you back. Yes. Make a fucking hit song. I'm telling you. G Herbo's life right now is golden. Hold on, I gotta show you. This nigga is performing at sleepovers, gang. You know how much your girl is feeling you when you know the sleepovers where they usually talk shit about you, right? Nigga, G Herbo is cooking so hot right now. His girl got him performing at the sleepover. Look. Bro, y'all think I'm joking, bro. Y'all think I'm joking. Look. G Herbo perform sleepover. Trust me, your girl love you when this is happening. Why? Again, make a hit. Look. When all your girlfriend's friends cheering for you like this, you know your girlfriend friends are the biggest haters of you, right? Anytime your girlfriend about to do some dumb shit, her best friends told her. Your girlfriend's friends exist to hate on you. So when they cheering for you like this, that's what happens when you have a fucking hit song. Look. They got a nigga even performing the hit song at the sleepover, gang. Look. The ironic part about it, the hit song in question is about them arguing. They ain't argued since. Make a fucking hit, y'all. Every day some new shit. Beefing with my bitch. He ain't beefed with her since. That shit ran up the charts. No more beef. Beef over. Remember that. All her hating ass friends are so... they're singing the songs. Oh my God. Make a hit. Yeah. Yo, G Herbo is the hottest he is right now in his career, and life is great for him. His girlfriend's friends love him. His baby mama love him. The nigga who fucking his baby mom love him. You know why? He got a fucking hit song. I keep telling y'all rappers, man. Y'all catch one song, that's why it's an addicted feeling. Feel like you're on top of the fucking world. Nothing could go wrong. There's another video of like them all chilling. They all chilling. So he does his sleepover shit. G Herbo, Ari. They all hanging together now. Look. Look. They got G Herbo like dancing like this now. Come on now. Yeah. Yeah. That's the hit song right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What is this? Some shit to try to steal my password or something? I'm telling you, all four of them is cool, man. And I'm glad for them. But I hope after the hit song wear out, they don't start beefing again. Remember, it's only the hit song that cured all this shit. Trust me. Trust me. And him and Moneybagg Yo, first of all, I've never seen this many people reach for G Herbo for a feature. When I seen Lil Baby reach for G Herbo for a feature, I said G Herbo is the hottest rapper right now. G Herbo right now, I got for 6th man of the year. 6th man of the year. I can't give him MVP. I don't have 6th man disrespectful because he a starter type shit. You feel me? But like G Herbo is going crazy. Like this is his year. This is his year. Like legit, this is his year. Look. It's easy to dap a nigga up when like, yo, y'all both winning in life. That's lit. I like this. Look. And you see, I think this is Ari. Where's the other one? I don't know. But yeah, they're all a happy family. Look. This is his girl. No, yeah, this is his girl, and this is his baby mom. Yo, they're linking up. You know why they're linking up? Yo, both our baby daddies doing good. Why are we beefing? Like, what the fuck? Let's turn up now. All it took was a hit song, gang. All I'm saying, and G Herbo gonna respond to this in some comment section. Yo, act shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking. This ain't never happened if you ain't had that hit song. And I'm happy it's happening. But I just want to say this is the power of a hit song. Power. It's the power, my nigga. Anyway, keep it going. I seen that nigga. That nigga showed up to perform at a sleepover. Shit, you gotta do that to keep your girl happy. Fuck it. All right. What the hell going on with Jay-Z, man? Bumble clot. Is Jay all right? Beyonce looking fine. Yo, Jay-Z aging like a peeled banana, just sitting on the sidewalk in Nicaragua, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That nigga is, bruv. Let me stop. Yo, Jay, you good, gang? All right, man. Leave that one alone. Hey, while we talking about Jay, oh, I was watching this shit earlier. Fuck, I gotta find it. Okay. All right, so Jay-Z's company, Roc Nation, has announced a distribution deal. And, well, not a distribution deal. They've merged to create a distribution, entity. Now, what this serves to do is to help independent creators distribute their music via the various platforms that are DSPs that people could listen to music on. Now, here's the thing about it, and let's see if we could find the info about it in a short blurb. Roc Nation distribution, because this garnered a lot of attention where people were, giving their opinion. So, here we go. This is the short about it, right? So essentially, it would be just like TuneCore. You could upload your music there, and they would distribute it to Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, and wherever else people listen to music. However, here's the thing. They take 15% of your royalty. Now, that's a little bit different. Or actually not a little bit. Very different than you would see on a TuneCore or DistroKid, because they just give you a flat fee for distribution. Hey, it's this per year or it's this per song, and your royalties come to you. It allows you to have pretty much an independent record label or basically just be an independent artist. With Roc Nation's distribution platform, they're saying, hey, we're just not going to charge you up front for distributing your music. We'll just take 15%, which means if your music makes $1, they'll only take 15 cents instead of 50 that TuneCore might take. But people then think about it and say, well, if it makes $1 million, they take $150,000, right? And people feel they're kind of like iffy on this, and we've heard some people, notably Russ and others, speak up on it. Now, I'll give my thoughts, and you're going to hear it kind of echoed by them. This is very horrible, and it's not because I don't like Roc Nation or anything. The reason is that they're offering literally a simple upload platform, but they want to give you a record deal for that. And why do I call it a record deal? Because they're getting percentages off of your royalties. Now, I would have no problem, and I want to compare what they're doing to United Masters. And United Masters, they do take a percentage off of your uploads when you upload through United Masters. However, they actually offer you playlisting support. They offer you basically almost a ensemble of available industry tools and resources and label tools and resources, for example, playlisting, possible radio, some A&R and press direction. They kind of try to, as much as you want, have you basically get these sources, or you could pretty much give up some percentage to get label-like resources. The difference with Rock Nation is that they're not offering none of that. They're not saying, hey, we'll try to get you on a playlist for the 15% we're going to collect. They're literally saying, we'll just collect our 15% just because we're pressing upload. That's one of the biggest problems, right? So, it says there's a central dashboard for social streaming and audience data. Everybody has that, and so there's no upfront costs, and signups are open now. A couple people spoke on this. I think Russ, let me see if I can, I don't think Russ made a video about it, but he did speak about this in a tweet. He says, wow, an 18-15 split to press upload is madness. Major labels take 15% distro off top, which, by the way, you guys, I might not know that. When you're signed to a record label, they put a lot of fees in before they do their math on recoupment. So the labels, even if you're signed to a major, they charge you to put out your music. It's called distro fee. So if they're going to send it out to a press plant and send it out to stores or even upload, there's going to be a fee associated with that. And when they're doing the math on money that comes in, they're going to recoup that fee as well. So they charge to put your music out, which you might not know. And it's kind of stupid because some people might be like, well, if you sign me and for us to make money, you have to put the music out. Why are you charging me to put the music out? However, that's been a thing they've done for years. So Russ is pointing out that major labels already take 50% distro fee off the top. So it seems like they're just modeling their business off of the major labels. And if you're an artist, it's like, why would you do that? You're basically signing a deal that's kind of mirroring a major label deal with an indie distributor, except you're not going to get any of the major perks. Okay? He also commented because, he showed that he makes a lot of money with TuneCore. He says, a $50 annual fee versus 15% of your entire catalog revenue aren't remotely comparable. One's a fixed cost, $50. The other is a tax on your entire career. Free to upload is the okie dokie or the okie doke. Fixed fees protects artists. If you make even $1,000 a year, 15% is going to be $150. You've already paid damn near 3 times the cost of any flat fee distributor. So he's saying that he doesn't like it. And he says, people saying I'm hating for educating on the public on a bad deal. Transparency is praised until transparency threatens your fantasies. A bad deal is a bad deal, regardless of who offers it. Evaluate the terms. Don't just blindly react to a brand stamp or forget how to do math. Logos do be doing spells on people, man. Damn. Trying to look out for y'all. Now, he wasn't the only person that spoke about that. There was some other people that did speak. And by the way, he also responded to another fan. I said, if you want a major distribution, you got to pay a fee. If you say all major labels do this, I don't see anything wrong with Rock Nation do this as well. And he's making sure people understand what he means. Major label distribution comes bundled with major label services. It means a team, radio, marketing, global offices, sales teams, editorial leverage, etc. Rock Nation distro platform is a self-serving uploader with none of those services, and yet charge the same 15% major labels do. The economics does not make sense when the entire market norm is 0 to 10% and only charging percentages when they add services, which he is right. There's some other people that jumped in on here, and I want y'all to hear them. Again, this is a widely talked about topic. Let's see. Here we go.
So a lot of people are asking me what I think of the new Rock Nation digital distribution platform. I happen to agree with Russ. It's madness. The old record deal would take your masters, and the new record deal just takes your data. Look, this is the 2026 playbook, rebranding the old record deal and offering fewer services in the new ones. There's no advance, no marketing team, no promo budget, and no leverage. You are signing a record deal without a lawyer the second you hit I agree and upload your song and click the terms of service. That's what we're dealing with here. Look, the record industry is dead, or the record industry as you know it. They have spent millions and millions of dollars to drive into your head that you cannot, quote unquote, make it unless you sign with a major label. But the major labels don't exist anymore. They are now data collection companies. And this is data collection. Your song is data. You upload your song, they train to keep current off of your models and make new music. That's what they're doing. So every time you upload a song to one of these companies, all you're doing is keeping them current with your art. And they're not paying you for it. So, and charging you for it. So that's my opinion on both of these, the Tidal and the Roc Nation deal. It's just another way to collect data, like the record companies, and screw the artist. It's just my opinion. But if I were you and you're an independent, build your own brand, build your own IP, and profit off of it. Stay independent. Because the new game is IP. You are your IP. You own your IP. You keep your IP. Everything else is just record company effery. So a lot of people are asking me what I think of the new Roc Nation digital distribution platform. I happen to agree with Russ. It's madness. I mean, the old...
Okay, a few other people spoke on it. I will put up here as well. Here we go.
Nation distribution, you promise that you will not say that you were signed or otherwise affiliated with Roc Nation.
So that's also one of the loopy things that this thing entails. If you take this thing with Roc Nation, you can't say you're even affiliated with them, right? You can't even use their name to help boost your profile. You have to basically disassociate from them because they won't have no liability, even though they're taking percentage on your money.
Let's break it down. So Roc Nation recently launched an independent distribution company, and the way that they chose to continue that brand name as the name of their distro was very strategic to get people to come in and want to join. Under the theory that artists could say, I'm distributed by Roc Nation, except you go down to the terms and you agree that you will not anyway say that you have any relationship with Roc Nation distro, even though you are signing a very long-term exclusive partnership with the distribution company. I don't know about you, but that kind of feels like high school where you start hooking up with somebody you like and they're just like, don't tell anybody. You are granting some pretty intense exclusive rights to your music. And unlike other DIY distribution companies, there is no end in sight. Once you put it up on the platform, it's up there potentially forever. Because usually there is a term in these DIY distribution companies that says that you can cancel your account at any time and remove your music. And this doesn't say this. This says that Roc Nation can enter into licenses with DSPs and your music will be licensed to these DSPs for the same length that Roc Nation has entered into their agreements with the DSPs. Is that a year? Is that 5 years? Is that forever? Who knows? It doesn't say. They make clear that they can terminate this agreement at any time. They just don't want to work with you anymore, but you are locked in for an indefinite amount of time. Don't fall for the brand hype. Make a smart move with your music and find a distribution partner who is going to respect you and your music. If you join...
Okay. And it seems like the whole industry is pretty much kind of like almost on the same page, which is kind of rare, where everybody's kind of like saying, yo, this is ass. And here's the last one I'll play. But where is it at?
Sign this deal. I stayed up all night going through this new Roc Nation distribution agreement for independent artists. It is terrible. I'm about to give you a list of all the red flags that I found, and it is going to shock you. The biggest red flag comes in Section 3, the Grant of Rights section. Section 3.6 is the reason you should never sign this agreement. This allows them to collect and use all data related to your licensed content and sub-license your content and data to third parties. So what does this mean? By not charging an upfront fee and just taking a split, they're banking on the fact that millions of independent artists are going to upload their music to the platform. They're then going to take all this music and go sub-license it out to AI companies. And those AI companies will be able to legally train on all of that music to improve their models. Now, I'm not particularly against Suno or Udio. I use them, but I know a lot of you are, and you don't want those companies training on your music. If that's you, do not sign this agreement and do not upload your music to Roc Nation, because that is their play here. Now let's talk about Section 5, which is the 85-15 split. There are some massive problems with this area in the agreement. The red flag here is they get 15% of the gross revenue. You're getting 85% of the net revenue. while they're keeping 15% of all of the money that comes in. So in reality, you're going to end up getting less than 85% because you're just getting 85% of whatever's left over. And they get to decide what those expenses are. All those label services that they describe as perks of signing this agreement, playlisting, promo, all of those expenses are going to come out of your pocket, not theirs. This is typical major label shit. It's been going on for 70 years. Section 6 is the termination clause, so they have the right to terminate your contract whenever they please, but you don't have that same right. You are locked in with them the moment that you sign this and upload your music. In Section 12, it says you irrevocably and unconditionally release them of all claims related to the service, which basically means you can't sue them if you find out that they're screwing you over. Make sure to repost this on your profile and share it with every independent artist that you know.
Yeah. I think the mere fact that Jay-Z, who's usually the person who uses what I call cultural equity or cultural currency, hasn't came out to speak himself as one of the most prolific artists of our time and kind of break it down and try to sell it to us like, oh no, this is a good thing for y'all. That kind of tells you what all you need to know. When it was time for Tidal, he was like, nah, yo, we need to get the artists paid more. Yo, he did the B-side concerts. He was selling it to us directly. And, every time I talk about this, I can never forget about that speech. Jay-Z B-side concert. He did a speech there. And that speech was pretty much his way of telling people, this is why we are necessary, right? Let me see. Right here.
They redlined it, so probably.
No, okay, that was him rapping. Oh no, that's not even B-side. B-side is this. Oh yeah, he did it with a freestyle, I believe.
They want to do. Don't ever go with the flow. Be the flow.
I remember this. And this is why Jay-Z is so great. But Jay-Z had so many people believing in Tidal after this. He had artists, dozens of artists signing on. This new Rock Nation distribution shit, Jay-Z hasn't even said nothing about it. And to me that means a lot. Because number one, I think his cultural currency has been draining by the moment. Whether it's the NFL, other things he's just co-signed. And I think he's realizing I can't completely keep backing everything if it's not really some good shit, because people are getting tired of me or tired of me trying to push things to them. And also to be fair, that casino shit, yes, he did do a bunch of speeches at town halls and shit like that, but he didn't really try to bring it to the public,
And I don't need no middleman to talk to my niggas. I understand if you don't understand, I figure I'm Jigga. That's where we differ. I take what's mine, you accept what they give you, I get you. I don't take no checks, I take my respect. Pharrell even told me go with the safest bet. Jimmy Iovine offered a safety net. Google dangle round a crazy check. I feel like YouTube is the biggest culprit. The niggas pay you a tenth for what you're supposed to get.
Samuel AP, thanks for becoming a member.
You know niggas die for equal pay, right? You know when I work, I ain't your slave, right? You know I ain't
Wow, this was so powerful.
And jiving and high-fiving. You know this ain't back in the days, right? Well, I can't tell how the way they killed Freddie Gray, right? Shot down Mike Brown, how they did Trey, right? Let them continue choking niggas. We gonna turn style. I ain't your token nigga. You know I came in this game independent, right? Title, my own label, same difference. Oh, niggas are skeptic when it's their own shit. You bought 9 iPhones and Steve Jobs was rich. Phil Knight's worth trillions. You still bought those kicks. Spotify's 9 billion, they ain't say shit. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. The only one they hating on look the same as you.
This is good.
That's cool. I know they trying to bamboozle you. Spending millions on me, they trying to confuse you. I had to talk to myself. Hope you used to. It's politics as usual.
Then he goes, no, this was great. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, no, this was really good. Okay. So, you know, I'm surprised, and I'm not surprised, but Jay-Z hasn't really, like, done the whole campaign like, yo, I'm an artist. This is for us. I'm doing this. Like, I want every artist who wants to be like me to come through and drop their music this way. So it tells me that Jay's a little bit either hesitant or, you know, this is not the hill he wants to die on. And it's getting a lot of criticism. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And if any artist does actually sign up, I would love for you guys to give us like a 6-month review or a year review if you've continued to drop music via Rock Nation distro. Right? All good. Chat, give me some topics. Give me some topics. By the way, it's today Saturday night? Holy shit. Thank y'all for being with me here tonight. Oh, wow. I look in the chat. Oh, we have 11,000 strong. 5,000 on the Academy. 3,300 on King Academics. We got 1,000 about each, approximately, on Rumble. And also on Kick. And we got about 40 people on Facebook. Facebook's odd, though. So good. All right. Good. Let's find some shit to, like, you know, we got to... Oh, let's get into this David stuff. So, chat, there's some new development with this David stuff and the Celeste thing. Now, the police, like, they haven't really announced it, but TMZ, clearly they're paying a cop that's working. First of all, everybody knows TMZ pays cops in the LAPD. They pay cops. That's how they always get a lot of exclusive stuff. You know, they'll say they have a source, but their source is the detectives who'll just take money and just give them the info. So since this is happening and it's being investigated in LA, you would believe that TMZ is going to get the sources before whatever. So the police are being tight-lipped about it. They're not trying to say too much about this whole David thing. And TMZ has exclusively reported before that he's now a suspect. And not only is he now a suspect, they're saying there's possibly a second suspect, but there's some more developments about this situation with the death of Celeste Rivas. And is it Rivas or Rivera? I'm sorry. And this David guy who's an artist, they're now calling him an uncooperative suspect. They're saying he's not really working with police anymore. But check this out.
In the Celeste Rivas death, TMZ has learned that her body had been frozen. And when it was found, it was still partially frozen in the back of David's car. And it was in...
Now, I don't know which show I've watched. Which show have I watched, chat? So supposedly, if you freeze the human body, it even in post, once a human body has been frozen, I think it's Dexter. I'm sorry, yeah, Dexter. I love Dexter. Anybody love Dexter in here? Dexter's such a great show. Netflix, bring Dexter back. I've watched it 15 times. I want to watch it 16. And I'm talking about the whole every episode. So the way they could tell is that when you freeze a body, the blood cells and everything else, when they get frozen, even after they've been defrosted, they're deformed a certain type of way. So through an autopsy, it could be found out that, oh, this body has been frozen. So it's not that they're going to find the body and it's like fucking like ice all around it. But what extreme cold and freezing a corpse does to cells and blood vessels within the body is actually something that changes kind of like the body on an anatomic level that could be seen in an autopsy. So that's how they probably figured that out.
It was still partially frozen in the back of David's car, and it was in such bad condition such bad condition that we are told the medical examiner may never be able to establish the cause of death.
Wow.
So here's what we know. When the body was found, it was in terrible condition. It had been decapitated. The torso was intact.
Is decapitated means head removed or just like body parts removed? Let's Google that. Decapitate. Oh, decapitated means head from the body. Wow. Chat, if someone helped remove this young girl's head from her body, like, shouldn't they also face like damn near up to life? What the hell? Decapitated. Wow.
When the body was found, it was in terrible condition. It had been decapitated. The torso was intact. The limbs had been removed and they were cut up severely. The body was partially frozen in the trunk. And this is really important because remember, the body had been sitting there for days before it was finally impounded and then the body discovered. And it was still, the body parts were still partially frozen. So we are told that when the body first went...
Yo, who'da knowda on Rumble? You are fucked up. Talking about, damn, they had homegirl chopped up like some oxtails. That is not funny. That's not funny. Come on. Come on now.
To the medical examiner's office in early September. It was listed as an apparent homicide, but that was just from what seemed obvious, that the body was cut up into pieces. The medical examiner is having a really tough time right now trying to figure out what the cause of death was. We are told...
By the way, did they ever release the body to the family that they could bury the body? Because the medical examiner has to be complete with their, obviously going to take samples, this and third, pictures and whatever. But, at some point you got to release the body to the family that they can bury it, right? You know what I mean? Like, shit, it's, traditional. Or do they still have the body? Probably still like, trying to figure out new tests or whatever they could figure out to try to figure out what happened to this person.
It is likely the cause of death will go undetermined because of the condition of the body and the fact that it was frozen and the fact that it was cut up the way it was. So we have told you that we know David is a suspect, and even if it is undetermined, the LAPD can still move forward, as could the LA County District Attorney. The LAPD is viewing this as a homicide. David is a suspect. We know this. And one of the keys to the case is a trip that authorities say David made in the middle of the night back in this spring to a remote area of Santa Barbara County. We are now also told that there is a second suspect, and our information is that the second suspect has something to do with the cutting up of the body. Now, Mark Garagos, who is my co-host on the Two Angry Men podcast, told us in the most recent podcast that his information is that this second suspect is being looked at not just for dismembering the body, but also for what happened before, during, and after Celeste's death. So there is a second suspect that the LAPD has its sights on. They have identified the person. Garriga says he knows who it is, not saying, but it is a second suspect implicated here. So obviously the question, how on earth did this body go from Santa Barbara, if that's indeed where it was taken? And that seems to be the operating theory of the LAPD, that if it was taken to Santa Barbara, how did it end up back in Los Angeles in the trunk of David's car in a residential neighborhood? The only thing that makes sense, and that's months and months later, the only thing that makes sense is that based on connecting the dots, it would seem that this body was put in a freezer for an extended period of time, and it was so frozen that by the time it got in the car, it took a long, long time for it to unfreeze, and it had not fully unfrozen at the time the body was discovered at the impound lot. So again, it looks like there may never be a cause of death determined by the medical examiner. The body was frozen. Can you just keep looking at TMZ?
Oh, by the way, on Dexter, you know I figured out that fact from, and I did some Googling on it. It was about the freezing and what it does to like the cells or whatever. It was, you know, they had like the ice truck killer in Dexter. Yeah, the person used to freeze the bodies.
We will have more updates as the days pass.
Wow. So look like there is some developments. It's just that we don't know what's gonna happen, and look like maybe an arrest is imminent. We just don't know when. Huh. I would think an arrest is imminent. We did play this earlier, right?
Or have been determined.
No. So like I said, it's a reasonable suspicion. And so those homicide detectives with LAPD, which my biased opinion are probably the best in the world, they're going to run down every single lead to make sure that they have the right person. And they're also going to look into hypotheses that don't lead to him to make sure they have the right person, because ultimately their goal is to prove this beyond a reasonable doubt. So they can't just go out and decide, okay, this is a suspect, and then focus their entire investigation on him or her. They have to run out all the leads to make sure they have the right person.
When I mentioned whiplash before, you can understand why I said that, right? I mean, if the reporting, you take all the reporting is true, that LAPD comes out and said there's no arrests that are on the horizon, and yet now it's being reported he may be a suspect. Can two things be true at once? Can he be a suspect, but there's no arrest that's imminent?
Absolutely. So like I said, they still have to do their investigation. They don't want to arrest anybody, then have to release them because they got the wrong person. So they're still gathering their information. They're still interviewing people. They're still waiting for the ME or the toxicology reports to come back, because somebody of this profile, and then frankly, they've been burned in the past by pulling the trigger, so to speak, too soon. The DA's office wants to make sure all the ducks are in a row before they move on anybody that's involved in this.
Before I even go into, you know, this possibly being investigated as a homicide, if this is true, do you think he's been a suspect for quite some time? Why do I say that? Do you think David knew that he was being classified as a suspect? If it's true, we don't know for sure. Hired Blair Burke, this high-powered criminal defense attorney, to very prominent stars, hired her last month, transferred homes to his mother's name. Do you think it is possible that we may only...
All right, so I think at some point this guy is going to get arrested. He's going to have to, you know, I do want to think, though, that it's not cut and dry. I know some of y'all might be like, yo, I think the police are really getting like this ironclad case. No, they just need, like, you don't know what he's doing right now. He could be trying to like talk to people who might be whatever to like cover up the crime. You want to get him in custody. That's what I would believe the police want to do. So if they're taking this long, I think that, you know, there's a lot of things that they don't know or they can't exactly prove yet. And that gives them some leeway that I think he's going to get charged, but he might beat this shit. Right? Like, again, if y'all are saying y'all can't determine how the person died, like, shit, that's a defense already. How you know I killed him? You don't even know how they died. How do you know I killed him? So, looks like that's going to happen. By the way, we haven't heard that he hired any lawyers there, but that's probably to come. But they're saying that there is someone else who helped. I wonder who. There were, like, rumors that maybe the young girl had overdosed and they panicked and tried to dispose of the body, but you wouldn't cut somebody's neck off. Like, come on, bro. Like, somebody overdosed and just because maybe, like, I don't know, maybe you're older and you gave them drugs, you cut their neck off and try to, like, hide their body. That sounds a little bit crazy, right? I don't know. Anyway, did y'all see this interview with Blueface? So Blueface did an interview with Bootleg Kev. And I ain't gonna lie, I was watching some random pieces of it today. It's kind of funny.
Exactly. That's why I was like, okay,
All right, you think you could do it without me? All right, go ahead. Go, you hurt my.
Yeah, he was talking about his baby mamas, and he was hilarious.
That nigga really got to her, like, you feel me? Like that.
Because they are the most comfortable socks. But what's it like? Because you always hear like people will go to jail and then like their ladies will fuck off.
Yeah.
And both of your ladies are, or both of the ladies that are known to be with you publicly are celebrities.
Right.
So you're gone, and each one of your girls, essentially, I think Jaden Alexis, she turned lesbian, I think.
Yeah.
And then Krishan's out here sucking on fools' toes, and it's what's that like to see that? I'm sure you hear about it.
Yeah.
Does it suck?
Nah, it's a part of jail. It happens to the best. You know, it's crazy. Like everybody in there is going through the same thing.
In their own
Everybody
way.
there, they females fagging off,
right?
You know, and they dealing with it, and you know, I'm watching them dealing with it. No, we just kind of like cope together.
Right.
Like, yeah, bro, my bitch too, fool. Like, you shouldn't. It should happen. It shit regular. They going, gang. Like,
but their bitches ain't online doing it.
yeah, that's true too. But that shit don't matter when you call and baby like not answering, and you call and then she talking crazy. It's like, damn, that nigga really got to her. Like, you feel me? Like, that's why she talking crazy. Nigga.
Right.
Like, she don't talk like this.
Right.
That nigga with her, he telling her not to answer or to answer, and now she going up. So that shit hurt more than the internet,
imagine.
you know. So
'Cause
for them though, you know.
Right.
It's a little bit better for me seeing it.
And you're like,
now
all
I'm
right,
like, I ain't gonna go
I know
call.
what time you're on.
Yeah, you feel me? For them, they thinking they bitches like not doing it. Like,
yeah, at least you kind of know. I guess too, like Jay going like lesbian is a little bit easier to come back from than like, you know, sucking on a man's toes on the internet.
yeah, I mean, to be honest, I personally don't really care about like the dick and pussy stuff. I was more like disappointed with like the lack of like
communication, support.
Yeah, support. Just like.
By the way, I asked Wack for your address to write you like 10 times and never got it. So.
Yeah. Not from anybody other than the people that I expected.
No, but your family,
Yeah, you feel me? So I just expected them to at the very least, make sure my books was covered every month without me inquiring, calling, insisting. It's only $300 a month, bro. That's the most you could spend. So they couldn't make sure I had $300 a month. Oh yeah, that's
I'm surprised Jaden didn't hold it down, bro.
Man, I'm very surprised too. But,
yeah, because it's like I feel like you guys.
You know how scorned women are, though. You know, she gonna portray it like, "Oh, you hurt my feelings. You cheated. You did this. You did. I found out that you fucked my. You was doing all. You wasn't supporting before you found out any of that. So
I mean, you also kind of
dope excuse, but no, it doesn't work. I was in jail for 2 years.
Right.
From day one, there was no support.
Yeah, and I also kind of feel like you created a career for her to make money off of while you were gone. She was getting booked. You know, she had the Barbie record went fucking crazy. By the way, you guys can shoot back to the clip where I told him this shit is trash.
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna work. Both of the shits they dropped was
terrible,
enormously garbaggio.
Help me understand, because I know you and your mom have had an interesting public relationship as well. Obviously, you guys are solid now. She was helping renovate the restaurant while you were gone. The restaurant looks crazy, by the way. The floors look sick.
Right? Good looking out, brother. Hell yeah.
Santa Clarita, right?
Yep.
Is it hard as a father to not know what's going on with the baby? Because the baby is like, you know, Krishan is not the most stable person, and you're not around to kind of, you know, kind of make sure the kid's in the best care. There was a lot of viral moments where she was on stream or left the kid outside, and
I mean, best I could do is insist and you know, advise. So my best advice was for Krishan was, hey, I don't think you should keep putting the baby out there publicly. You know, it hasn't, nothing good has come from it from day one. So I think you should pull back on that, so that at least they wouldn't forget about him, but they wouldn't just pick at that all day.
Yeah, it's like the internet has
in
no.
the beginning, she was following instructions, and you know, it was picking up. And then once she decided to like go do her own thing, you know, when you're not under my care, I just let you go. You know, like I'm not trying to keep on advising. But if we locked in, I'm gonna advise you. Look, you know, and when you follow the instructions, it's gonna work every time. You know, because I'm experienced. You know,
right.
There's a part where he basically says, "Yo, both my baby mamas are mid, and I wouldn't forgive him," and like he violates him. I'm trying to get to that part.
And then when you don't, it's like, But yeah, so you know that was my whole idea of is like, all right, you already MVP
right
in the motherfucking NFL. Why would
Right.
you want to go be a rookie in the NBA?
Mm-hmm.
You know all your accolades are gonna go to shit. Now they're gonna be like, and you're already MVP.
He's over here.
But you in the NFL, you're gonna crack. You're in a
It felt like she was super thirsty to get into that streaming world.
bro. Yeah, I even told her about that. I'm like, look,
You're doing a lot.
you shouldn't even. I was telling her, don't stream. Like, you're an artist.
Right.
As soon as you jump into that, you're gonna crash out because now you're a rookie again. You know, that's like you in the NFL and you want to go try basketball now.
Also, she's a fucking alcoholic. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Big drinker.
Yeah.
Bring some wings over here.
But yeah, so you know that was my whole idea of is like, all right, you already MVP
right
in the motherfucking NFL. Why would
Right.
you want to go be a rookie in the NBA?
Mm-hmm.
You know all your accolades are gonna go to shit. Now they're gonna be like, you're not that good
right
at this. So you just you're exposing yourself to something that's not you're not gonna be MVP in the
Yeah.
NBA.
It's crazy too because I wonder your thoughts and the growth you had to have gone through the last couple of years, because I remember you would there'd be just random shit that would happen. I think you was at like a hookah lounge somewhere in the valley one time and something with a gun, and then obviously the shit that happened in Vegas, and I'd be like, yo, this motherfucker got the world in his hands, and for whatever reason just can't stop being a fucking idiot. I'm doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, did you have a good time to reflect on like, man, I gotta grow. I gotta grow up.
Definitely, and that's why I like viewed people as what they were doing, like as if like they got to go through it.
Yeah.
You can advise somebody all day long, but if they don't get to see it,
right,
it's like dealing with like somebody who's on drugs.
Right.
Like I can
Yeah.
help you all day, cry with you.
You got to
all
hit
day.
rock bottom yourself and figure that
but
out
if
for
you don't-
yourself.
Exactly. So that's the approach I took because that's how I learned.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel no type of way. I just feel like, okay, you're gonna learn.
Yeah,
Life
I mean,
gonna catch up with you. Life always catches up with you.
life will always catch up with you. What do you feel like you, moving forward with this lesson of going to prison? Like, how you gonna change up? Like, how you move?
Just me and her intimate setting. But see, where she went wrong at, she didn't have no patience for me. It's like
Right.
the first day out.
Oh yeah, first day out. I got a
You
lot.
really think-
Everyone's tugging at you.
Yeah,
Pause. You know what I mean?
Come on now. So it was a lot of things. Like, of course, I told her I would make it, and I had full intentions to make it. And I was actually gonna make it.
Yeah.
But once things started happening, and I was telling her everything that's happening, she even pulled up outside the house. I'm like, yeah, look, I'm about to boom. It just was like, I don't know. Her expectations were too high.
Yeah.
She didn't know what you're doing for me is amazing, but ultimately our chemistry is what's gonna be the if.
Now?
Yeah, yep.
Is that your
Basically.
lady?
We're dating. Seeing what I did with both my baby mamas. So
Look, if you can make both of your baby mamas pop in music,
very mediocre,
I'm
very
no,
basic.
Oh yeah, right here. Hey, this is what I was trying to play for y'all. Nigga violates both his baby moms.
both of your baby mamas pop in music.
Very mediocre, very basic looking females.
I do have to stand by the fact that neither of them have any talent.
Come on, bro. Like when you really look at, look at them, not next to me. You're like, how the fuck did you get here?
I think Jane's a sweetheart. I think she's super cool. So I don't want to be disrespectful. I just think she doesn't have any musical talent.
They're trash in real life.
Well, I'm glad that I told her she was trash to her face, and but of course you put.
That's when I'm behind her though. So.
And then you were helping with
I'm
write.
not trash.
You helped write Barbie, right?
Nothing. Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
wrote the whole shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
fuck help. I wrote the whole shit.
Coached the whole fucking sesh.
Her verse, my verse, the hook.
Yeah.
Fucking everything.
So now you're looking for a new artist, or is it a Zeus thing, or?
Yeah. I'm looking for one personally.
Yeah.
And then they're looking for one for their,
right,
for their brand. So it's not like we'll be hand in hand with this person, I'm just the host, I'm just the judge, I'm just the mogul.
How cool has it been to see like your boy? Because you get locked up and obviously DDG's DDG, but
Yeah.
Kendrick beef while you're incarcerated.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
That's the biggest shit in the world for like 9 months.
I think they were both like. I think it was dope.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta remove these tattoos, man. This shit it's distracting.
I like shit like that, you know. Like,
were you guys like getting hit to all the records like when they were coming out?
yeah,
and shit?
you know, everybody choosing a side. It's crazy. Niggas in jail, like, man, I'm ready to go do it for Drake right now. We'll get out. I'm gonna go kill somebody for OVO. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Right.
You know, they saying they ties. Oh, my sister, baby daddy, cousin, auntie is on his baby mama can't. Like, bro, come on, you're not gonna do nothing. Like, stop.
Right.
So people was really like picking a side, but to me, I thought it was dope. I thought that was like the culture needed that.
Did you happen to pay attention to how viral Lefty Gunplay was going while you were locked up? He kind of turned into like the Mexican Blueface.
Yeah.
He was so viral, dog. Like this.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. All right. Chad, give me some more topics, man. I know it's Saturday night, man. What's going on with Klay Thompson? John Morant pulled up on him. 4K trade Ja. Let's see.
Had something to say back. And then
John got in there. I didn't even see that the first time.
I saw that the first time. And where he comes from, I don't know. You didn't even play tonight. So you should have been in the locker room already. Had something to say back. And then
John got in there. I didn't even see that the first time.
I saw that the first time.
Yo, them Memphis niggas do not have Ja back. They did not pull up on the front line. The Mavericks niggas came over for Thompson, but the Memphis niggas did not come over for Ja. But it's 4K trade Ja, man. That nigga's not playing around. Who won that game? Who won that game? They must have won the way Ja was pointing and shit. Where is it at? Oh, they did win. What the fuck? How the hell they winning without Ja Morant? Yeah, Ja didn't play, right? Is he injured or something, or he's just suspended? Let me look if he's Ja Morant. I don't even mention the nigga. Is Ja Morant suspended? Is Ja Morant? Is he suspended? Oh, now he's missing injured for some other shit. Okay. Yo, everybody just think Klay Thompson a bitch, man. Like, yo, Klay, bro. Yo, Klay, man, I told you, man. Ever since you got with that horse, gang, just ain't working for you, bro. They throw your ass on the bench, you looking crazy, missing shots, shooting shots backwards. Shit ain't working, gang. This ain't working, bro. And we rock with you, Klay. Klay, your legacy not supposed to go out like this, nigga. You was in the Splash Bros. You was on the Warriors. Now you getting pressed by a nigga in street clothes. This ain't P, bro. You got niggas pulling up on you. Yeah, I agree with you. Somebody said what? Yeah. They probably told you that Meg's kitty cat tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios. That's what he probably told you. Damn.
Where he comes from.
Damn, punking that nigga, man. What's this? Devin Haney defeats Brian Norman. The fuck? Is there any highlights from this? Let me see. Devin Haney and Brian Norman. I guess this happened tonight, right? Let's see if we could get like a little highlight to watch. We only have one picture? Oh, here we go.
Incredible! I'm telling you, he shook him with that left hook. The monster's hurt. The assassin is rocked right now.
Haney's going to jump on him right now.
Haney looking for his first knockout in 7 years.
Oh, that was the second round. So he didn't stop him with that. It said Conor McGregor fell asleep. Did he knock the nigga out or he just knocked him down? Bro, where is it? They don't got highlights for this nigga shit? This is the nigga he beat up?
Ian here with Brian Norman Jr. Not your night tonight against Devin Haney. Just sum up to me the thoughts and feelings a couple minutes, I guess, after the fight.
Sure, it was a part of the game. That's what I signed up for. But y'all best believe y'all gonna see me again real soon.
Yeah. Was there anything that Devin done that surprised you today?
No, not really. Not at all. It was all on my end.
Obviously, there was the knockdown as well. What was going through your mind at that moment when it happened?
Sure, like, keep going. That's all it was. Of course, I got caught with something, most of a flash knockdown. But sure, got right back up, got right back into the action.
Yeah, obviously, just speaking there about the headbutt as well.
We got headbutted. That's why he bleeding.
That, I guess, cause a problem for yourself, would you say?
Slightly. I mean, when I felt the headbutt, it was like, hey, it is what it is. I think it was like around 10, 11, or 12. It was close to the end, so I said, hey, you don't need to see anyway. Just keep throwing punches. So that was the whole game plan when I got caught with the headbutt.
How much do you feel like you learned, from this fight?
Learned a lot about myself. That's all that matters. I learned a lot.
Well, I guess, what was it like being in the ring with Devin? I know you said there was nothing that done it surprised.
Yeah,
but
just another guy, just another.
All right, he got his ass whipped. All right, we don't need to hear no more. Oh, is this some more?
Won another title, one and I'm looking for.
Oh, it's a whole fight. Goddamn, they uploaded the whole shit.
Massive left pocket with me.
Wait, he ain't stop him?
Rounds are noise of fear. How?
Oh wow, they went to full 12.
It's two world champion. Tie him up and walk him back.
Wait, how he knocked the nigga down in the second round and then this shit still go 12?
That foot. You don't need to really be a hard puncher to meet them with their own momentum, with their own strength.
Credit to Devin Haney, who did not want to tune up at 147. He went right after a world title.
The ring.
Are you kidding me? Nice check.
Oh yeah, this was the second round and they still went for 28 more minutes? Oh, South, this guy's he's a brawler then.
Jr., incredible! I'm taking for his first knockout in 7 years. Can he do it in the most dramatic fashion possible?
Oh, Devin Haney was trying for it.
Fired away!
Oh, this nigga's taking it. Pause.
He's going right for the kill.
This is not the back. He's chopping at the bit. And maybe it's Haney that'll end it with a left hook.
Wait, does Devin Haney don't have no power in his fist? Like, what the fuck? Yo.
Norman is not throwing back. Round two. Blood pouring out of his nose.
Go back to the jab of your Haney. Do not overload on these punches. Brian Norman Jr. just bite.
All right, whatever. Yeah, this is the best thing from the fight, but it wasn't a knockdown. Or a knockout, I mean. Whatever. Okay. This is supposedly Klay Thompson was talking crazy to 4K trade Ja. What? Klay Thompson, you know you're not like that? Let me hear.
And then with Ja, he's a funny guy. He has a lot to say all the time, especially for a guy who rarely takes accountability. But you know what? That's for another day. And then with Ja, he's a funny guy. He has a lot to say.
Yo, Klay, squad will love with Ja, man. Ja, I ain't gonna lie. Ja better be about that action. Because this nigga be acting like he the young boy of the NBA. I hope Ja about the action. And Klay kind of seemed like an easy target, low key. Like, no disrespect to Klay. So, we got to see what happens. All right, anyway. Let's find some shit, chat. We got to find some shit. 4K trade Ja. Watch this or watch this. Caribou. I talked about Caribou on Twitch, bro. Like, I don't even want to, like, should I spark it up again? Bro, I feel like me talking about Caribou is like talking about an independent artist, bro. Like, honestly.
Bro, you hear me? Y'all don't know that boy in trouble. Y'all don't know that boy in trouble. Y'all don't know that boy in trouble. But I do, nigga. I do, nigga. And y'all think I'm crazy. I'm the fool. Okay, watch how this shit pan out. And we gonna really see who really the fucking fool. And we really gonna see who really the fucking one.
Is somebody gonna tell NLE Chopper that he's not in a new Ali remake or some shit? I ain't gonna lie, he doing a better acting job than Michael B. Jordan and all them. What's some fight movies that it was doing? Rocky or some shit? I don't know what the fuck. Yo, this nigga's like Michael B. Jordan right now. Yo, bro. Yo, what? Yo. NLE Chopper, I fuck with you. I fuck with you, gang. I really fuck with you. But I want to let you know, YB is too busy beefing with like 8 other girls on Instagram. I'm being honest. He don't got time for another nigga. He's beefing with 8 chicks. Some baby mamas, some side chicks, some this, some that. He got 2 pregnant. I don't know what he got going on. YB is too busy beefing with the girls right now. He don't got time for your ass. I'm keeping the beat. Oh, Creed? Yeah. This nigga look like he look like he doing a better acting job than Michael B. Jordan and Creed. But listen, I just got to let him know right now, YB is beefing with Jania and some chick named Monique or Nikki or whatever the hell going on. Go ask Trail Shade 2.0 on the gram. I don't know what's going on. But the point is this. YB's beefing with his baby moms and the chicks he fucking. He don't got time for you right now. You got to come back another time, okay? You got to clock back in another time. I'm sorry. Right now, YB's beefing with Plan B and birth control, okay? I seen another chick pop up and say she's pregnant. I'm like, damn, again? What the hell? It's going to be like the 17th kid. Holy. YB is beefing with birth control right now. That nigga is not trying to entertain you. He not trying to give you a bar, nothing. So, truthfully, bro, you might as well, like, it seemed like you're on a mission, but make the mission about making great music because you're a great artist. And if it has a message in there, make it just your message. Don't make it like, oh, this is the anti-NBA young boy message. Just keep it in the bean. Because right now, YB goes through phases. He beefs with all his baby mamas. He beefs with all the women in his life. And then he gets to the gangster era. Then he beefs with all niggas. He's not at the gangster era in terms of like beefing right now, so you got to wait your turn. Right now, it's the baby mama beef type shit. So, yeah.
Pussy wipe that spit off your face, bitch. That boy in trouble. You pussies don't know though. You hear me? Y'all don't know that boy in trouble. Y'all don't know that boy in trouble. Y'all don't know that boy in trouble. But I do, nigga. I do, nigga.
Y'all know how to squash this beef. Yo, young boy. Have Bobo send over the wire transfer. Just buy 5 dozen BBL pills from this motherfucker right here, bro. Okay, just buy 5 dozen BBL pills. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, just like call the beef over. Cause it's kind of dragging it out. This is the beef he beefing with. Look at young boy. Oh, Bana. Who the fuck is it? Bana or Bania? Bania. I think that's for Jania. Tell me you love me or I'm going off because I know you ain't on here being mean to me. You've been joking with me and you gonna stab 5 like that, bro. You cold. I'm gone. I don't know what he got going on, man. YB be getting new baby mamas like it's like playable characters, you know what I mean? Like you just go back to, oh, I missed this one. All right, cool. Come over here. I don't know what's going on. You heard him what he said on I Hate Youngboy. I be turned up with my baby mamas. I don't got no fucking friends. So I think this is his way is just beefing with his baby mama.
You pussies.
Okay, but NLE Chopper, you gotta find somebody who's actually gonna pay attention to you, bro. Oh shit, Charleston White showing his bank account. He said you niggas ain't having no motion. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That boy said y'all niggas not having no motion. Holy. Let me see. Oh, they said there was more that my man Clay was talking about.
intelligent depth. It was really just his just running his mouth, and he's been running his mouth for a long time. And it's funny to run your mouth when you're on the bench. It's kind of the story of his career so far, just leaving us wanting more. You know, we all want to see him out there and do his best, but he's just been letting a lot of other stuff get in the way of that. And we need that in the NBA. We need our best players to be out there, and when you're a star, it comes with a great responsibility. And I hate to see that go to waste.
What are you?
Nothing of intelligent.
Okay.
Chance the Lynx at this type of rate. See a little skirmish here.
Also, John Moran told him, "You a bum now." Holy.
Second night in a row.
Well, yeah, that's how the game ended.
Chance the Lynx at this type of rate. See a little skirmish here. Second night in a row.
Well, yeah.
Okay, battle of possibly the irrelevance, because Ja, you got to get back to dropping 40, my nigga. I'm sorry. Got to get back to drop 40. Jokic about to win the MVP again? Oh my God, disgusting. Just give this nigga the MVP every year, man. Jokic is, oh my God. I feel like the last 5 years, all I keep hearing is his fucking name. He just dunked over 2 players.
Third quarter. Jokic defended by Şengün. Isolation. Heading.
That nigga look like he don't even jump.
Shoulder fake. Jokic takes it in.
Bro, he jumped like 3/4 of an inch.
Third quarter. Jokic defended by Şengün. Isolation. Head and shoulder fake. Jokic takes it in.
Crazy. Chris Paul retiring. Get him out of here, man. Ain't no ring in your future, nigga. Get out of here. Oh, my boy Kawhi about to return? All right, man. Kawhi. Yo, Kawhi struck me as one of them niggas that would probably like work with some niggas to like do the under shit. Like he looked like one of them niggas with Rick Games, bro. Then they said it was paying him extra money through some shell company or whatever. Kawhi looked like a nigga who not really into basketball, man. Like he's into getting the bag. Even though like he seemed like he live a modest life, he don't thirst being on the court just to compete, man. Like this type of nigga who he'll probably tell his like he'll have somebody bet the under and be like, "Yo, I'm injured today. I can't play." LaMelo Ball saying he loved being here. Right, whatever. Okay, enough of that. The fuck? All right. Anyway, let me see what else.
Look, watch, I'm trying to show my ass.
Who the fuck is this? This was Lloyd. They say he fell. What the fuck? The nigga tripped himself. Yo, Lloyd, man. Yo, Lloyd, man. Lloyd used to be on Murder Inc., man. Yo, that was Lloyd Banks that tripped you, gang. How the fuck you doing a dance move and trip yourself, bro? That shit's crazy. The nigga tripped himself in a dance move, dog. I can't believe it. Lloyd, we rock with you, though. Did he have that song? He has that song everybody loves. Meet me on the south side. No. Meet me on the south side. South side. It was him and Ashanti. That shit was fire. South side Ashanti. Some of y'all wasn't even born when this shit came out. This is it. Here you go. Fucked up. 50 had me so... Yo, 50 had us so brainwashed when he was beefing with Murder Inc. Nigga, I thought Ashanti looked ugly, nigga. He always said she had a mustache. No, she had whiskers or like some sideburns, nigga. Nigga used to be playing with her, bro. I seen her in person. She looked beautiful. But I ain't gonna lie. I like the song, though. Y'all remember this. Some of y'all wasn't even born. My joint, Kenny Allah. Kenny Allah. Didn't he have another good joint, too? Lloyd had another good joint. Oh, You. Yeah. Stop. Wait a minute. Oh, here you go. Stop. Fire still. I can't even cap. I can't cap. This shit fire. Oh, you on Bedrock? Wait, is he on Bedrock? Wait, was Lloyd Young Money? No, he wasn't. Wait, is Lloyd on? I can make your mirror. Oh, that is Lloyd, right? Oh, shit.
I can make your bed right.
Wait, is that Lloyd?
I can make your bed. Hey, she got that good. She Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted to her with her attractive ass. And now we murderers because we killed time.
Is that J.R. Smith? Could somebody explain to me why J.R. Smith had a Young Money tattoo on his neck? That shit always confused me. It's like he got jumped into a record label. Like, what the fuck? J.R. Smith Young Money tattoo. Like, why does this nigga have like a Young Money tattoo right here, bro, on his neck, bro? This is always go down as one of the tattoos that do not make sense. Why does this nigga got a Young Money tattoo, nigga? You played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, bro.
And now we murderers because we killed time. I knock her lights out and she still shine. I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave.
Oh yeah, it is him. Ooh, baby, I come in. Oh yeah. Who is this? Is this Gutter?
You walking if you walking my way.
Whatever happened to these niggas? Yeah, let me look up. Does Gutter do a show? Gutter next show. Maybe he has a concert coming up. No.
I'm that Red Bull. Now let's fly away. Let's buy a place.
The only way I knew it was him, I'm glad he said his name in the song. I'm Gutter. I put her on the. Take the book Gutter just to perform that one verse.
And I got a grocery bag.
Oh, it is Lloyd. Baby, this look like Angela Yee.
Baby.
Oh, never mind, don't. This look like Black Chick.
I be stuck to you like glue, baby.
Chat, is this before y'all time? I'm old, huh? Fuck. This is 15 years ago. What year is this? This is 2009? I'm in college. Word too. Good. Yo, Safari must have been having the time of his life fucking her.
I can make your bed right.
I'm gonna say some other shit. I had to chill.
I can make your bed right.
Is that Lil Chucky? Yo, what the fuck is happening to Lil Chucky? When's his next concert? Lil Chucky next concert. I want to go to his concert. What? No dates. What happened to Lil Chucky? Go on Instagram and find him. Lil Chucky remind me of like Lil Got It. It's like, wait, he has 120. No way he has 120 followers. No fucking way. I'm Gutter. This is Lil Chucky now? Fuck no. What? No, it's not. No way. What happened to Lil Chucky? What happened to a Lil Twist popping though, right? Oh shit, he get mad likes and shit. Oh, Lil Twist is out here still popping. Nigga put out a project called Mixtape Twizzy. Fucking GOAT. Kendrick was selling crack in Compton back then, nigga. Facts. GOAT. That's what the GOAT was doing, nigga. He was picking up where Wayne left off, gang. Kendrick was selling crack in Compton, nigga. Or probably maybe he was taking crack. Nah, he was selling crack. Kendrick, we rock with you. Just, come on, man. It's the GOAT. The GOAT right there. The GOAT right there. Like, that's another thing about this Kendrick shit. We love Kendrick. Like, I don't want nobody be thinking I hate Kendrick. But, bro, we got to put Kendrick where he belong. Kendrick can't even fuck with Wayne, much less Drake. Kendrick can't fuck with Wayne. If you can't fuck with Wayne, how you gonna fuck with Drake? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Y'all gonna tell me Kendrick a better rapper over all time over Wayne? Stop playing, man. Drake passed Wayne already. Like, unfortunately for Wayne, but like Drake been past Wayne. Drake passed Wayne. Facts.
I seen him stand in line.
But like, put like this. Drake the best rapper of all time. Wayne top 5. Wayne top 5. Kendrick is top 10 of 15. Oh, it's Tyga. Oh, shit. Why is Tyga dressed like a tiger? Wait, is this, what the fuck? I never noticed this shit. Oh, the nigga got the Bengals hat on. This nigga was really trying to dress like a tiger. No way. Oh, nah. Chat, y'all like my old school shit, huh? Yo, this was like, this shit. I was like, how old was I this time? Shit. We seen 2009. Nigga, I was in college. Definitely.
And then I like stand.
Look. They played him when they took. Oh man. Nah, why they did that to him?
He like romancing. I like rolling with friends.
Oh, they did him dirty. Why they had to take off the hat? I seen Tiger recently in Vegas, nigga. I think he went to Turkey. He got his shit done in Turkey now. Yeah, he got his shit restored. Nigga look like Easy E now. What the fuck? Tiger over here winning. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen Tiger in Vegas. That nigga performed for an hour at a club. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga Tiger taking this shit mad serious. Yo, he performed for an hour, I promise you. He performed on top of like the like there's like a little kind of like mini stage in front of the DJ. The nigga performed for an hour. I didn't even know that nigga had that many hits. Well, I didn't know he had that many hits, but shit, that nigga was going in. That nigga was going the fuck in. And after that performance, I realized Tiger ain't never gonna be broke. You know why? First of all, the songs that's popping with him are always lit. You remind me of something. The one with Chris Brown. You remind me. Show me. Show me Tiger. Yeah, like them songs was going off like it was new. Word 2. No, it was like show me. It's Tiger and Chris Brown. Oh, is it this? Nah, it's not Ayo. Yeah, Ayo went off too. It's the other one. It's Oh, he's on Loyal. He did Loyal too. You remind me. Oh, it's Kid Ink. Oh, I thought Tiger was on that. Never mind. That's just Kid Ink and Chris Brown. I thought Tiger was on that shit. Remember when Mustard came back for like his like, you know, revenge like 10 summer shit? I feel like Tiger and Chris Brown, like, they're like the co-MVPs of that shit. Chris Brown was on pretty much every song. I knew Mustard was having a run. Remember, he gave some irrelevant nigga like a hit. DJ Mustard discography. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Yeah, that nigga gave a nigga a hit. I gotta find a nigga that he gave a hit to. It's around like 2013 or something. Is it supposed to be? Yeah, it was all these songs. I'm going to tell you what song it was. Wait, where is it? Fuck. Yo, that nigga had Kid. Yo, what happened to Kid Ink? That nigga fell the fuck off the map. Show me. What's the name of the nigga? It was like some random nigga, but the song was fire. Can't remember what's the name of the song. Fuck it. Oh, it's 24 hours? Yeah, 24 hours. Who did that? 24 hours. Yeah, T-Flea. Like, no disrespect to him, but like, bro, what is he doing today? Let's look him up. T-Flea. Let's look at his Instagram. This is him? Niggas doing ballet. No, never mind. That's a song. No, that's a club. Nah, Mustard was lit. Your Mustard was giving like any nigga a career. Remember that song though? T-Flea. 24 hours. That nigga was on fire then. Mustard, you really did it then. Oh yeah.
Get dressed to do your hair, got like a 24 hours. 20 makeup on. Sex in the morning.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was the first and last song we heard from this nigga. He has a Vivo? He probably got one song on it. Oh, he got more than one. Got 2 or 3. Oh, shit. Nah, Mustard was popping back then, bro. Jesus. Damn, why Tigers are here like that? Anyway, I'm gonna put you in the sky. Do what you need. You remind me. All right, man. All right. Yo, chat, give me another topic, man. I got to make it to 2 o'clock. I got 15 more minutes. Give me the 2. All right. What else? T-Flea's a California legend? Oh, I know. Talk about Dirt YG? The fuck going on with YG that we can talk about? Nicki Minaj? Iceman? Nah, Drake been oh, yeah, let's talk about Queso's dad. Yeah, Queso's dad got sentenced, y'all. This nigga finally, he completed the snitching, bro. Let's see if we can see that. Here we go, chat. He got sentenced to time served.
All right, Mr. Robinson, of course, I sat through the trial at which you testified, and I am fully aware of the assistance and cooperation that you've provided in the prosecution.
Oh, that snitching you did, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is like perfect proof that, yo, snitching works, my nigga. Like, bro, all that keeping it real shit, man, who gives a fuck?
Of not only your son, but of...
Now, granted, snitching on your son is wild. You know what I mean? Like, but snitching on them other niggas, completely legit.
Other defendants who have cases before me, Leroy Whitaker, Mr. Hudson, Mr. Brown, and the rest of the gang, if you will. And so it is not lost on me the hard decision that you needed to make and what you have done to assist in these investigations and prosecutions. I am, of course, bound by the plea agreement you all have reached, but when it comes to departure, that is strictly within the discretion of the court. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And it sounds as if the state agrees that your assistance would qualify under 921.00262I for that departure, and I do so find that your assistance qualifies. In addition, under 2B, I believe it is, I also acknowledge that in these horrific crimes that resulted in the death of people in our community, that you were not the shooter, you did not provide or get rid of the firearms or play a major role.
He burnt the clothes. What are we talking about? Bro, just say you giving him a brownie, you're giving him a cookie for snitching, bro. Or you're giving him a gold star, my nigga. Like, not act like the nigga was not involved, bro. His son spun and killed the niggas that shot him. Like, yo, like, hello? His son heard that his father and his... Yo, I gotta keep saying this because people love to be like, yo, why you bring your father into this? His father got shot. His stepbrother, or really, like, it was pretty much almost his brother because they were treating him like his brother. His brother got killed in the car that his father got shot. Queso, He just said, all right, fuck it. I'm going to go handle it. He goes slide for his pops and his dead bro, and his pop snitch on him. That's what happened. That's what happened. Don't let the narrative get lost, y'all.
In the crimes. You did play a role in the crimes, and for that you're being held accountable by being an accessory after the fact, driving people to the doctor, driving people away from a crime scene, providing money.
Burning the clothes.
For Mr. Barner to get out of town with Janera Smith, and so that is what I am sentencing you for today. I am also fully aware that you are, within your family and in your community, persona non grata. You have a bullseye on you. So you are going to have to lawfully protect yourself. But understand this, you are a convicted felon. I know that I've previously adjudicated you guilty of aggravated fleeing from a law enforcement officer, so you are not allowed to possess firearms. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I'll be gone. I'm leaving.
Okay, well, hold up on that. Because, of course, now you're going to be a multi-convicted felon, as I am adjudicating you guilty of these two offenses today. So let's begin with case 2020 CF 8261. For that one count of accessory after the fact, I am going to adjudicate you guilty. I am going to sentence you to the 1,898 days that you have already served. That's a Florida State prison sentence, but it is time served. That's going to be followed by 2 years of community control with electronic monitoring.
That pat on the back is, yo, you did some good ass snitching, man.
To then be followed by 3 years of probation with the following special conditions. You have to pay mandatory felony court costs of $518. I don't think I need to say it, but it will be a condition. You are not to possess any firearm, ammunition, or weapons. If you are going to move out of town or move out of state, I don't have an objection to that. However, wherever you're going to move has to accept you and receive you, and you have to pay the transfer fee. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So just to be clear, I do not have an objection to
Damn, he finna move out of town, man. Ain't nobody was gonna kill this nigga but his damn son. His own family gonna kill him. Nigga, he told on the kids. He's told on the fucking kids.
transferring this community control or probation to another location. But whether you're accepted is not up to me. You understand? Let's see here. I would like you to undergo a mental health evaluation and any recommended follow-up treatment. And you were retained counsel, is that correct?
Your Honor, in
Not
case
appointed?
number, in the 2020 case, yes. In 21 CF 3570, I was appointed.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on to that case then. 21 CF 3570. Again, you will be adjudicated guilty of count 2. I will sentence you similarly to 1,898 days in prison with credit for that time served. That will
So he basically gets time served for both.
be followed by 2 years of community control with
And then he gets 5 years kind of supervised release, 3 is probation, and 2 are what they call community control.
electronic monitoring. That will then be followed by 3 years of probation with the following conditions. You will pay $518 in mandatory court costs. You will pay $150 in appointed attorney's fees. You will complete a mental health evaluation and any recommended follow-up treatment. And you may transfer, or this court has no objection to transferring if such is available to you. State, do you have an announcement as to count 1 in that case?
Yes, Judge. Null process code 30.
Okay, they've dropped count 1. Do you understand your sentences and the remaining counts?
Okay, so they're saying they're accepting the null process on the 3rd count.
Okay, they've dropped counts to count 1 in that case.
Yes, Judge. Null process code 30.
Okay, they've dropped count 1. Do you want in that case? If such is available to you. State, do you have an announcement as to count 1 in that case?
Yes, Judge. Null process code 30.
Okay, they've dropped count 1. Do you understand your sentences and the remaining counts?
Nope.
Do you have a question?
Your Honor, he was just asking, his concern is if people would be able to identify him by way of the ankle monitor. I don't believe that would be possible. It's strictly managed by DOC.
That's managed by the Department of Corrections. That's not subject to somebody.
Damn. You could tell he know his life is in danger. He's like, yo, is the ankle monitor going to tell the ops where I'm at? Holy.
Publicly being able to find out who's wearing what electronic monitor. Right? Do we have probation on Zoom?
Good morning, Judge. Yes, probation is present. We would not be able to identify with the electronic monitoring, but can you also state that his address be placed confidential?
Yes. We'll do that. His address can be confidential, only known to DOC. Okay? Do you need that in a written order from me, or is that sufficient for me to just say this on the record?
A written order, please, Judge.
Okay, I'll be sure to get that done. Do you understand your sentences?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No, he explained it to me again.
Okay. State, I will need the guidelines so I can complete those. That's going to conclude your 2 cases today, Mr. Robinson.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have before the court. May I be excused?
Yes, you may. Thank you.
And that nigga going home, man. His son going up the river and he's going home. By the way, to contrast it, Queso's sentence, he got life. They sent that nigga up the river, bro. Look.
All right, Mr. Robinson, based on the verdict of the jury finding you guilty of the offense charged in the indictment in case number 2020 CF 3601, the court does hereby remand you to the custody of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, and your bond in this matter shall be revoked. Now, he is entitled to a pre-sentence investigation report. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, then I will be sure to order one. Again, that takes approximately 30 days to complete, so we'll need to come back for sentencing no earlier than 30 days. When would the parties wish to return? I have the week of August.
Now, there's another video of them actually being in court for the sentence. Let me see. Here we go.
All right, Mr. Robinson, if you'll come forward for sentencing. All right, Mr. Robinson, again, on July 31 of 2025, the jury found you guilty as charged in count 1 to murder in the first degree by unanimous verdict. And at this time, this court will then adjudicate you guilty of that offense and sentence you to the only lawful sentence that this court can impose, and that is mandatory life in prison without the eligibility for parole. Do you understand your sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, of course, you do maintain the right to appeal both the judgment and the sentence entered in this case, and you, if are going to do so, must do so within 30 days. If you can't afford an attorney for that appeal, one can be appointed to you. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, that will conclude both proceedings, and the court is in recess. Thank you, everyone.
Damn, he was still smiling. Now, this nigga's a real menace. He ought to have been balling
The
like
court
a
is in
bitch.
recess. Thank you, everyone.
Yo, what? What the fuck? Chat, I ain't gonna lie, man. Some of these niggas, respectfully, the world is safer with them on the inside. I ain't saying necessarily Queso, but with some of the shit I be seeing, did y'all see this shit with Rondo number 9? This nigga announced he was single. I couldn't believe it, gang. He announced he was single. Like he's looking for bitches. Like he's like, yo, I just want to let y'all know I'm single. Fuck it. I'm single. I'm back in the mix. It's like, yo. Nigga say this nigga is doing 65 years. Hold on. Let's just Google this. When is the release date of Rondo number 9? Oh, 2056. Oh, all right, ain't that far. It's only like 31 years. He'd be back out. Oh, shit. I thought it was further. Oh, it's only 31 years. Okay. All right, bet. So he'll be out like in 31 years. However, for the bitches, he wanted them to know, fuck it, I'm back single. I'm back single, gang. Fuck it. I'm back single, man. Yeah, y'all want to date Rondo number 9? Any more of my chat queens want to date Rondo number 9? I got the plug. I'll hook you up. I'll hook any of my chat queens up with Rondo number 9. Who want to get with Rondo number 9? He back single. Y'all, don't be shy now, ladies. Don't be shy. He back single. It ain't gonna be for long. He a hot commodity. He's a hot commodity in the dating market right now. Rondo number 9. He'll be home at Christmas. We ain't gonna tell you what Christmas though, but he'll be home Christmas. He'll be home Christmas. He'll be home Christmas. Any of my chat queens, if y'all need a nigga, y'all love gangsters, y'all on y'all Asian doll shit, your nigga gotta have a couple bodies, well, he qualify. He qualify. He qualify. Okay? Any of my chat queens that, you know what I mean, y'all need somebody to keep y'all company. As I said, he'll be home for Christmas. I just won't tell you which one. He'll be home Christmas. I ain't gonna tell you which one. I ain't gonna tell you which one, chat. I ain't gonna tell you which one. I know some of y'all are saying, y'all feel like y'all got more options. Y'all trying to hold out. I don't know about TK. TK might be single, but he might be in a relationship. But not all at once, ladies. But if y'all want to get with Rondo number 9, I got the plug. I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up. He back in the mix. He back in the mix. Fuck. Holy. Look at this nigga. Yeah, he looking back like, where the hoes at?
All right, Mr. Robinson.
Okay. Yeah, do these niggas ever regret this shit? They gotta regret it, right? They gotta regret it. Like, damn, I fucked up. Yo, when your lawyer's looking like he's fake sleeping, you know you cooked. Damn. All right, people. Any more topics before I get over here? Any more topics, chat? Give me something. Give me one. Give me one. I could probably get one more in. Come on. Wait, somebody send me something? Wale intern. Shout out to Wale intern, man. You said, nigga, talk about Wale new album. Wale got a new album? I gotta get on Discord with y'all niggas. Yo, Wale intern, remind me. Tomorrow I'm gonna hop on Discord with y'all. I ain't talked to y'all niggas in a dumb long minute. I want to talk to you, Kyrie, Fax, and everybody. Wale new album. Remind me, tomorrow I gotta get on Discord, please. Yeah, I haven't been on Discord in crazy long. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, Everything Is a Lot. It was dropped on the 14th. Yeah, that's like a week ago, right? Yeah, I won't even talk about sales because, you know, it's been a while since he dropped, right? Shit. Yeah, I ain't listened to it yet. Yo, Wale intern. Yeah, remind me. Tomorrow I want to get on Discord for like an hour or so. Feel me? And Wale intern, if you around, you could tell me if this shit is good. I know you're gonna say this shit's amazing, but yeah, I'll do Discord tomorrow. Chat, remind me. I'm doing Discord tomorrow. If you haven't joined the Discord, I need you to open your browser. This is how you get to the Discord right here, people. Discord.gg/academics. Yeah. You go here, just type this in, hit enter. If you don't have Discord, it's going to prompt you to download it. We already got it. How many people do we have in here? He's about to show it real quick, and then it's going to go away. All right, shit, fuck. How many people do we have? We have like over 30-something thousand people in there. So y'all got to get up in there. Y'all got to get up in the Discord. The second thing I want y'all to do, just do me this favor. By the way, I really thank y'all for getting the relief effort up to, we got to 1,000. I appreciate you guys so much for that. Let's keep donating. I want to make the donation to and if you guys have any ideas of like maybe what organization, I wish I had like an organization that like we could actually be on the ground and do some shit, but we don't. But so we want to just donate it to somebody or some organizations that's doing it, and I want to do it at the end of the month. So please, I know it says we reached the goal of 1,000. Clearly, I'm gonna donate much more than that. You get what I'm saying? So if you guys could keep contributing, that would mean a lot. Oh, y'all gotta join the community. There's a community on here. Just go to Academics TV. So twitter.com or x.com/Academics TV. And just look in there in the pinned section. This is our community right here. We're trying to get this to 10,000. We're only at 7 right now. So let's get us to 10,000. Okay. But oh yeah, did y'all see yo, this is Aaron the plumber, Brodusky. He hit me. He said he wanted to come on. I think he wanted to come on stream. Maybe I get him on stream tomorrow. He said Brodusky wanted to, in a real way, talk about what the fuck going on. So there's a video of him and some other guy, and the guy like kind of like sneaks him or something.
Hey, what's going on? What's happening? I'm right here. Nobody stopping me. What's happening? I'm outside toasting.
Oh shit.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh. Is that Aaron the plumber? Oh. Get that nigga. Oh. Mercy.
Who won that chat?
He just got wheeled by the homie.
Who won that?
Get that nigga.
He did. Oh, he slammed him. He got back up. I don't know.
I'm outside toasting.
Yeah, he was focused on talking shit. The other nigga was trying to get a free swing. So he talking shit, trying to look at the camera. This nigga, hold on, man. So he was on his back foot watching the fight. Yeah, he was on his back foot trying to pivot. Damn. And he, oh shit.
Is that Aaron the plumber? Get that nigga.
Yo, why is the commentator always so funny? Jesus Christ. Bro, in a real way, man. Stop playing my Brodusky. Stop playing my Brodusky real quick, man. Okay, in a real way. Stop playing with him. Yo, Aaron the plumber, could you stay out of street fights? You know niggas have like mad money for you to go in a boxing ring and actually fight. I know this tough act is part of your thing, but stop fighting in the streets for free that you could go in a boxing ring. Like, Aiden got like a couple 100,000 for you, bro. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Stop it, bro. Just stop it, right? All right, people. All right, I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it tonight. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I will be back on tomorrow. If I didn't read a donation, I do appreciate all of you guys. If you guys need to reach me, you know how to reach me. Got my email address, all of that. I will be back on here tomorrow. I'm not officially considering this part of my 30 or 30, even though I think we two days in. Just saying. But I hope you guys, I think today was a huge Friendsgiving day because people are telling me about Friendsgiving. I'm like, oh, okay. So today was a huge Friendsgiving day. Shout out to people celebrating Friendsgiving. Thanksgiving's, of course, coming up, which is going to be this coming Thursday, I believe, right? Hope you guys have a good time, but, I'll be streaming, hopefully, that day as well, all right? Chat, I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, today was entertaining. Hopefully, I gave you guys all of the, entertainment or what you expected from stream. I know you guys have high standards, as you should. I did stream earlier on Kick. It was just a Kick gambling stream, but there was if you're wondering why I didn't talk about Caribou again, I talked about it on there, so you guys could go to Kick and watch that stream if you want. But yeah, I did that. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you guys had a good time, and I'll see y'all then. All right, we're gonna get back up to 6 hours. I know. Someone's like, yo, you cutting streams at 4 hours now? You a lazy motherfucker. Let's try to get a little bit more consistent. We're gonna get back to 6 hours. All right, love you guys.